So you stumbled on the NAPALM channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Killing undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon beneath the moon, let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the Dooms. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of NAPALM. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me full-time every month. Thank you so very much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special thank you to the Lords of NAPALM. Bounty Coat, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Zelic Lived, Rodney Mom, Vander, Gallerine Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Trips, Daniel Cordial, Chrono Guru, and Carlos Alberto. Thank you so very much for your highest tier membership. So you stumbled on the NAPALM channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Killing undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon beneath the moon, let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the Dooms. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the members of NAPALM. They have strapped on their armor and are casting the spells of awesome by supporting this channel and keeping me full-time every month. Thank you so very much. And I think you are interested in becoming a member. You can do so by clicking join down below this video and pick a level that is right for you. And I would like to give a very special thank you to the Lords of NAPALM. Bounty Coat, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Sparrow, Christopher Hensel, Random Rob, Zelic Lived, Rodney Mom, Vander, Gallerine Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Trips, Daniel Cordial, Chrono Guru, and Carlos Alberto. Thank you so very much for your What is up, everybody? We are here with some EverQuest tonight. We're going to be having some fun here in Mistmoore. I don't know who all is coming tonight. That's always part of the fun. But we got permanently AFK. It looks like some people are... Feetsy's already here. That's good news. We are maybe going to have a little contested camp here. Let me take a little peek. It looks like, yeah, we got a whole group over there up on the hill. So hopefully we can find us a spot in Mistmoore. But if not, we'll find somewhere we can get some good old levels and... you know, have a good old classic time in EverQuest. One way or the other, we'll find a way. Let's see here. Yeah, Carl, I'm also excited about the Monsters and Memories update. Very freaking cool. They'll be doing their testing here, April 28th and 29th. So here at the end of, I mean, tomorrow starts April. So basically, you know, at the end of this month. So super exciting. Can't wait for that. I'll definitely be streaming it and having a good time with that for sure. Let me bring, it looks like we've got Mr. Feetsy's in chat. Let me bring him in. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going, dude?
What's going on, bro?
Not much, man.
You tell him you're on the microphone. She's mad at you for the frogs.
Well,
Cannibal don't make a difference because my frog's a cannibal.
didn't help, huh? Well, listen, the developer put really good loot on those frogs, or else I don't even like to go to Guck, okay? And EverQuest, I don't normally be killing frogs,
right.
but
The developers made them shiny.
they made golden armor.
Golden armor even, see? Golden.
Sam don't have golden armor. He's a cannibal. And if the one's on there, he could hurt my Sammy boy.
Frog legs, I mean.
No!
We will be able to never kill a frog again as soon as I get the drop. Very soon. We're right on the cusp. Only a few more thousand frogs, and we'll have it.
I'll forgive you if you promise not to hurt my Sammy boy.
Alright, I'm gonna invite Calming. It looks like Calming's here. I hope Sparrow's able to make it. I know how much she would hate to miss this. Yeah, that's right. Sparrow would just be crying rivers of tears. She couldn't play EverQuest P99 with us tonight, so hopefully that all works out. I think they are planning on coming, though.
Cool.
She's so sweet, but she sounds so young.
Yeah, I think she's, well, I guess we're not supposed to talk about women's ages, but,
That's what they say.
I'm 46 and proud of it.
yeah, you gotta work it, you know? It's not easy surviving in this world.
Amen.
Every year is another victory.
Every day.
Yeah, agreed.
I'll get you doing calming soda up very quick.
Somebody just said they got a train coming, so I'm gonna go down and see if I see it. Whoops.
I've decided I'm just gonna go ahead and build an MMO, man. I don't know. Those things. Something I worked on years ago. I'm getting tired of waiting for somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Get the ability and time, figured I might as well go ahead and do it.
Yeah, go for it. You gonna make it in Unreal Engine 5?
It's good to go.
What was that?
Mainly because it's open source and it Godot engine.
Oh, okay.
You know anything about it?
No.
It's an open source engine. It uses a pretty good theme system that I like. Makes it easier to share different types of code and functionality, that kind of thing.
Oh, nice. Okay. No, I've not heard of that one. Is there any big projects that use it, or anything that maybe I've heard of?
They've released a couple of indie games. I don't think there's anything really big. Nobody's done an MMO with it or anything. I mean, I've done a couple of multiplayer games and tutorial games and stuff like that in the engine. But I used to develop in Unity years ago. I've got a stockpile of code from that I've been looking through for the last couple of days. It's just insane.
Yeah.
And there'll be no frogs in it, right?
If it's frogs, if I had frogs, maybe I'll put some super frogs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any frogs here.
We'll make them frog.
Not that I'm aware of. And also, those aren't frogs I'm killing in Embers. Those are toads. Also.
Yeah.
That's what my Sam is.
Uh-oh.
It's
It's worse.
either a frog or a toad.
He's a
Hey, what's up, homeless bird? Can someone just take EverQuest and give it Ember's graphics? Leave everything else the same even. Just change the graphics and maybe update the sounds. Some of the sounds. You gotta leave a lot of these, I think.
Oh, you've already started streaming. Okay.
Oh yeah, we live. If you heard of Legends of Old, apparently spawning these studios and making a single-player RPG heavily inspired by EverQuest. No, I have not. We'll look it up right now. Looks like they have an announcement trailer from earlier this year. Let me make sure this is by them. It is, so we can show this on the stream. Let's check it out. Legends of Obar. Waiting on everybody to get here.
Interesting thing I found out about MMOs is for the last 15 or so years, you know, Pantheon is always going to release next year.
Yeah.
And then, and Embers yesterday, and I got to look through their site, and they want $30 for a box price, and $10 a month. I mean, you know, the monthly price is fine. That sounds actually great to me, but $30 for a box is pretty steep these days. It just doesn't seem to fit.
Yeah, I mean, I would normally agree with you, but since that's the only way they're funding their game, they don't have any other monetization. I think it's fair.
Hey, I don't know. However they like to work their system, I just think if they offered like a free trial and then the monthly fee, they would bring in a lot more people.
Yeah, free trial would be nice. I agree with that. I think that they're waiting until they get some more features in the game before they do that, but I think they do have plans for that. I'm pretty sure they've talked about they'll do it when they feel like certain features they really so like a big moment like magic in the game, et cetera, et cetera.
You want to actually get content?
No, it has content. It's full of content now, all the way to 50. There's various paths to take already. So I don't think content's really their issue anymore. It's magic and pacing. I think the pacing could use a little work. I think it's a little too slow. Thank you, Graham, for the super chat, man. Let's get it rolling. We're going. This project looks cool. Legends of Old. I didn't know about it. It's almost so close to EverQuest that I wonder if they're gonna get a cease and desist. Like, I'm pretty sure these tree assets are straight out of EverQuest. If they recreated those, then they did a really good job. Maybe they did.
Sparrow's here. Common here. Bunny isn't here.
Yeah, I'll look more into that. That's it's Legends of Old. Just checking out. Chat was talking about it. It's like a single player, little throwback to EverQuest. Yeah, if you'd like to join us a little bit, bring it on. Oh my goodness, Sparrow logged in before Bounty. The world is broken.
You're right, man. I'm seeing the video of that trailer on the stream, and that is, I mean, dude.
That looks like it straight up took assets. Maybe they didn't, but it looks like it.
If they didn't copy and paste, they whoever did that art was an asset manager.
Yeah, something, yeah. Oh, is that on Calming, or is he taming it? Charming it, I mean.
I think it's his pet.
Or is that his pet? Chad, we played Dark Age together. Have you heard of Mortal Online 2? Yeah, I played it on the channel, actually. We played it for a few weeks. Cool game, but I think the hardcore PvP is probably why I wouldn't play it, like, a lot. We had fun with it. Very cool. Great idea for the full loot PvP audience. that's Calming's pet. Maybe I should stop beating it. Yeah, full loot isn't for everyone, yeah. I'm not a fan of full loot usually. Okay, I guess we are killing it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna peek down and see what this other group is up to down here.
Alright, guys. So, look, what do you think? You want to do this tonight, or you want to go somewhere else? Let's pop.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like where? Where did you say? It's cutting you out.
We could do the Snark Fort, Lake of Illumin.
Oh, Illumin would be fun.
Highest
Yeah.
level in the group.
Yeah, Calming is our highest level. 27.
You're 22 though, right? You're
Yeah.
Paladin's 22.
Yeah, I'm 22. I'm like a few percentage points away from 23. Yeah, 7% away. What do you think, chat? Go to Lake of Illumin tonight? Since it's so crowded in Mistmoore? Yeah, I'll likely do a video on that game, Homeless Bird. It does look really interesting. I'd like to try it. I wonder if they have plans to make it multiplayer later. Because even if they just made it like 4 to 6 people can get together and play it, that would make it way cooler, I think. Go do Guck. I don't think we're doing Guck. Calming votes for Guck. I feel like Guck would be also very terrifying on P99.
Man, we could do Upper Gug. Up a map and go in there and do some of the Upper Gug mobs. Or we could do Crypto down there. The mobs in there start at 27 on the top floor.
I've never been there. Yeah, we could do that. I'm down with anything. Could we find a good spot in Unrest? Unrest is probably super camped, if I had to guess.
Yeah,
It's
most
everybody's
likely
favorite.
we got. Alright, so basically between 20 and 30, you've got Lake of Illumin, you've got Unrest, you've got Mistmoore, you've got Crypto down there, you've got on P99, you've got actually got Runia.
Mm-hmm.
Saul A, I think, is up to 30. And then
Yeah, Unrest is so close we could at least pop in. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be super camp. That's everybody's favorite.
if you wanted to do Velius, we could do Velius at this level, but you're talking Great Divide only and Tismarks.
Yeah.
That's about the only choices we got for level 20 on P99.
Yeah. I think Lake of Illumin would be fun out of those. We could pop in Unrest, though, because it's so close. Just run over to it.
check out Unrest and see if it's too full. If it won't, I'll run over and check it right quick and then come back and.
Okay, yeah. See what you see while we're waiting on bounty.
Because I'm bound right outside the zone. Let's see if it's full like here.
Famous last words. I'm down with anything very true on EverQuest. What's up, Mugen? Did you get leveled up? You gonna come join us today? Been enjoying watching people play EverQuest. Made me interested in potentially trying it out, but I fear I'd be dead weight in a group. No, you would catch on quickly, Homeless. A great time to hop into EverQuest, in my opinion, is the TLP coming up here in May. So super soon, we'll have a brand new TLP server for EverQuest Live. Very popular, tons of people, tons of new players come in for that too. It's a really, those are the best times, I think, to hop in and get adjusted. Yeah, he's going to go look, Carl. Yep. What level are you, Mugen? PTs might be willing to help you get to us. Get a necro in the group, maybe. Yeah, Almost Burn. We'll be playing it a lot on this channel and talking about the TLP, so you will definitely know. You stay tuned to this channel when it's going live. I forgot the exact date, but it's in May. I think it's mid-May, if I remember, like May 18th, maybe. What happened with Conan last night? My internet shut down. It just went dead and restarted. I was getting really bad upload speeds. I have a feeling they were doing maintenance. That may have been why I was having so much trouble and ping and trying to connect to servers. Maybe my speeds were getting crappy. And when it started reporting like 3 upload speed, I just I called it. Sucks that Conan has issues with their server though, because Conan Exile is a great game. It's a lot of fun. I still want to hop on and play some more though on another night. See if it really was just a one-off issue. Bounty. We've got a bounty wizard.
Mr. Nathan.
What's up, Bounty?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. Looking forward to tonight. Great. I just finished watching your Monsters and Memories video. It's really good.
Exciting, huh?
Yes, I'm very stoked.
We'll be in there getting to see it for ourselves soon.
Yes, very excited. Do you have a group made up for it yet?
No, I don't. But you're definitely welcome to join me.
If you have room, I'd love to.
Yeah, let's do it. Because I'm gonna do it live. I do think, because it's kind of the point of the test, that there'll be a lot of downtime. You know, the server will get beat up. But
I have a sneaky suspicion that it's gonna surprise us how solid it is.
I hope so, man. I really do. Really great community too.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I popped in their Discord and released the video, they were immediately like, "Yay, you're one of us."
Yeah. It was funny. Sparrow went on one of the M&M developers or artists Discord stream, right? And she just started introducing herself, and they recognize her. Like, hey, are you Sparrow from the Nathan's group? So they're watching you.
How awesome. Now that's cool.
Yeah.
We're talking about some of these guys are legends from the EverQuest development.
Yes, they are. They were right there, rubbing elbows with Brad and Steve.
Right.
Over.
Right in the thick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Drax says Monsters and Memories is a favorite. Yeah, that one looks really interesting. Let's see.
P99 is being a pain tonight, guys. Sorry. I just crashed. It's going to take a minute.
I know I crashed here. It took me 2 tries tonight.
I got in on my first try today.
Whoa, you're special.
I know. I'm just feeling pretty good about it.
You're blessed by the beard, neck beards.
The neck beard shined upon me this day.
Mm-hmm. Tonight we will grant you 1 login.
I see that Homeless Bird is asking where to get the game. If you're talking about this version of EverQuest, which is P99, I'm checking to make sure I'm not a liar before I say it. I think I've got a link in my description. I normally do. Yes, I do. So you can click the little show more right below the video, and there should be a link if you scroll down. Get EverQuest P99 from this video. Now that link takes you to another video, but in their description is the direct link to download, and also instructions. He walks you through it. Exactly how to do it. It's not too complicated if you use that link and just watch that video. And that's from El Jefe, one of the premier EverQuest streamers. Oh, Mistmoore. Oh, I thought you were talking about Monsters and Memories. Mistmoore's a favorite, but also interested in Monsters and Memories. Seems like a game that's not going to take forever. They know what they want, and they are not lengthening the time by adding too much to it right away. Yeah, they kept the scope low, and so it feels more attainable. It feels like something we may actually get pretty soon, right?
Yes.
And I think this test will, they even said it's going to be real indicative of a timetable. So we may start hearing them talking about timelines after they do this test.
It sounds like timelines and more tests.
And more testing.
Schedules.
Yeah. What game are you playing the most lately? Embers Adrift, absolutely. Embers Adrift is my favorite game right now.
Embers, yeah, is really got the hooks in me too.
Yeah, it sinks into you because it's just got the gameplay loop that I like. And, always having a, something I want, that drops off a name mob, or learning about new camp spots, or all the new content they're adding to the game just really has me completely hooked on Embers Adrift right now.
Yep, I've got 2 alts that I'm leveling on the side and doing all the trade skilling. Just for fun.
Been thinking about picking up, but ain't got no friends. You got us, man. I do random groups all the time, dude.
Yeah, he does.
Several times a week where I just log in and you hop on and you say I want to play, and we play.
And you just have to be within 8 levels because they bump you up 5, and you can be within 2-3 levels and still be effective.
That's right. That just happened, too. They just did that update where it's way easier to group with people that are even lower level. But to be honest, the first 8 levels or so are pretty easy to get. It doesn't take too long, and, you'll be questing, you'll be figuring out the game, you'll be exploring, and you'll be leveling up. So, whoop. Just got smacked. But also what I like to say about Embers is I believe we're going to see that population begin to grow here in the next few months. I think it's going to grow a lot with what they've got planned. Oh, thanks to Beef for the super chat, man. Appreciate you, man. I mean, I don't think Embers Adrift will ever, compete with Final Fantasy 14, right? Don't get me wrong, but I think we'll see a nice, healthy population for a one-server game.
Yeah. Sustainable server.
Thank you, Don Smead. Appreciate all the super chats, guys. Appreciate you guys.
Alright, guys. I'm in Unrest now, and there are 15 people here.
Okay.
It looks like most of it's camped outside.
If we...
So, like a development?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, dope. So that means we report to DL and fly like birds for a minute. Who was the Necro and where are they at?
Where you at, Mujan? I'm gonna ping them in chat. Can you turn on the Lukeland models on P99? No, you cannot.
Alright, so Nathan, I'm gonna come back to Mistmoore and get you guys, and anybody else that wants to go, log in. I'll come grab you. I'll get this show on the road. But in the
Yeah.
meantime, I'll get you guys down there and you can get bound and all that.
Sounds good. Yeah, we're on green. That's right. We're on the green server. I thought you wanted to play with us, Mujan. You were telling me all week you were leveling up so you could play with us. You don't have to, but I just thought you wanted to. Oh, Cummings not in the group. I don't know what happened. Let me get him back in. I'm on the boat. We'll be in Butcher Block in a little bit. Okay, let us know when you're there a little bit. When you're in Butcher Block. Do I have a video on the classes and kind of a guide of a good start? For EverQuest or for Embers? Sparrow, I can link. She has some videos that help. But no, I haven't. But you know what? I probably should make a video that's kind of like... I'll make that. We'll get that done early next week. I'll get a video out that just kind of does a breakdown of the classes. Or, you know, like a... I don't think... Did Sparrow make a video like that? I don't remember. She made a few. But I think they're quest-oriented. But I'll make one. I'll make one where it's like... You know, here's how you start playing Embers Adrift. Here's what to look out for. Here's the classes. You know, a beginner's guide.
So I found a link that really helps her with the beginner classes. It breaks down all the trade skill classes, the roles, sub roles. This is a great resource I found.
Okay.
I put it in your chat. Oops.
Oh, dang it. It's automatically blocking you.
Oh,
It's not letting me approve it. Pop it in Discord.
okay.
In the Embers channel, and then I'll pull it from there. And there's also a link to my Discord too, David. All right. Yeah, I think we're ready.
That guide is awesome.
Thank you, Homeless Bird, for the super chat, man. Thank you for the info. I'll follow that link and see what happens. Wishing all of you a great and relaxing weekend. Thank you, Homeless Bird. Hope you enjoy some EverQuest.
I just for my level of no. Do you guys know how to fly across Dreadlands? Yes. No.
No.
Okay, so the general idea is I throw you levitate and you go into first person view and look straight up in the air.
Okay.
And then you run directly east on auto.
Okay.
Where are you dropping us into what?
Okay, so I'll show you where you start at, but we got to go up here and go through a tunnel. I got to make sure everybody's got... So, Then I'm gonna throw levitate on all of you. When we come out the tunnel on the other side over here, look straight up into the air, and then zoom out to third person. Okay, and just make sure you go on auto run and run directly east, which is straight behind me.
Okay.
Essentially. Alright. Make sure I get so on everybody. Everybody's got hit points. Alming, I'm sure you know where you're going. You need bat wings, or do you have levitate already coming?
There you go. There's that link for that Bounty was talking about to get you, help you get started in Embers Adrift.
Okay, gotcha. You know, just for now, I'm gonna go ahead and throw you levitate. Just a second. All right, guys, I'm gonna put levitate on all of you.
Okay.
Let me know if it starts blinking, so I can refresh it. You really don't want to fall from how high we're going to be flying, so yeah. Should last about 10 minutes, which is usually good enough to get across the zone. So.
All right.
Alright guys, another thing, don't use auto follow, just auto run.
Right.
Run, whichever works for you. Follow me. Everybody. Don't worry about the Yetis. You're probably gonna grow if we run by some in the tunnel, but don't worry about it. Just keep going. Everybody's got so, right?
Yep.
Nathan, real quick, I'm gonna put Regan on you so you get your hit points back while we're running. When we get started running across the plane out here, guys, try not to stop, because if you stop, you start falling.
Okay.
Goal is to try to make it to the other side of the zone without falling out of the sky or getting close enough for anything to grow you. Alright guys, at the end of the tunnel waiting on you. Alright, real quick before we go any further, I want everybody to zoom into first person, look straight up in the air, and then zoom back out, scroll back up.
I'm not there yet.
I got you.
The side of the mountain, right?
There was a tunnel. Did you not see that?
Everybody went up the side of that mountain on my screen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so you missed the tunnel. Calming, can you lead them across the plane while I go back and get Bounty, or you guys just want to wait here? Go out and wait outside the tunnel there, and I'll go get Bounty and bring them across. Because there's Yetis that roam through this tunnel, and they're about level 40, so.
We scared.
Papa Calming, please take us across.
Help us.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, we don't have a dwarf. It's true. Dwarves are required for all EverQuest. I know, doomed. Doomed.
I'm a halfling, does that count?
Yeah, does that count? He's got furry feet.
We got furry feet. My hair's on my toes, man.
Wait, where are we going? I forgot. Where are we going again?
This way.
Okay, Comment's gonna wait for you because he says he's lagging.
That's cool. We got bounty, we're heading back. It says my ping is about 930, so we'll see how this goes, but you know. Seems to be going okay, but this client is Yankee. Ooh, there's the Yeti. Alright, so there's everybody. Bounty, there's comes Bounty. You guys ready to go? Go ahead and snare him.
Oh, Yeti's met.
He's fine. I'll snare him. We're good.
Alright, we're just gonna keep going.
Just let me snare him. Alright, make sure you go to first person. Look straight up, right quick.
Yep.
And this way. Remember, try not to stop running.
Just keep
Make sure you
running.
scroll up before you move your perspective, though. Remember to let me know if your levitate starts fading. Should be fine. I think we still got about 6 minutes on.
Don't look down, right? That's the
Pretty
key.
much. Pretty much. That is straight east. Because the actual tunnel you go into to get to Friona V is directly east from the exit of the tunnel we just left.
Ah. And calming. Just download the Discord app and you can sign on. You can sign on to your account you already have. Mugen says, you know what's interesting? I have rarely, if ever, played the continent of Feydark. I just go there for the good places. There's good places there. I very rarely start in Feydark, but lots of good camp spots, so I go there often. Run across the zone, looking straight up. Is it in EverQuest? Yes, this is the way. Yes. This is a true classic experience.
This is the way, yeah. Without a druid, this takes flowers. The entire show would be traveling.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Calming. It seems like I'm dropping faster than you guys. I'm getting a little scared. I see something. I see ground. I see ground. Yeah, I think my thing faded. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So we are at the keep anyway.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
Let me track you.
I'm just right behind you guys. I think I'm okay.
Right, so
I think I'm where. What's that?
Right, so Comic's still flying. Are you on the ground?
No,
Yep,
I'm close to the ground.
You're about to run into a bunch of.
Oh boy.
Okay, I got you. All right, just going east. You're gonna have to dodge mobs. You're
Okay.
very close to the ground. See,
Ooh, I see scary stuff.
You're good.
The looking
Keep
up
going
trick
this
didn't work for me either.
This way.
Oh, I see you. Oh, there's a
You
spider.
should be able to.
Spiders don't aggro though, right?
Don't get near the spiders. They have.
Oh
snare.
no! Oh no!
You're fine. Just let me. I got you. I'm play bulldozer here. Play bulldozer. I'll take the aggro. You guys just keep going east. Should see the go right between these two XRs is the tunnel. Oh,
Yeah, I see it.
good. Everybody good?
I think I'm hitting the tunnel.
Bounty over here. Comic should be good. He was flying in the middle of the
Should we stop when we get in the tunnel? Ooh, I can't see.
No, go ahead. The zone's right there. Just wait
Okay.
on the other side. Wait here. There's calming. Where's Bounty at?
I'm turning up my.
And Bounty's dead.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Bounty, do you have any idea where you died at?
I was hugging the east wall trying to find a tunnel.
In the east.
Like I was all the way on the east side, but I
so
couldn't
you're
find.
right. I got you. I got you. I got you. Let's see. These spiders are ganging up on me. I'm about to die on that zone. You might want to zone, guys. I have about 6 of them behind me.
Okay, now I can see. A little bit, anyway. There we go.
Bonnie, where are you bound at?
Paladin.
Okay.
We had levitation
you
casted
make your
on
way
us. Is why we were floating.
Can you make your way to the druid ring, and I'll stop by and grab you when I come get everybody else. And I'll go find your corpse now and get it drug over to the zone.
Okay, definitely can send you.
What's up, Archbishop?
Just me and let me see if I can find your corpse right quick. You said you were all the way against the east wall, right?
Yeah, I made it all the way to the east. I just couldn't find a stupid entrance to the Uranavai tunnel. Got lost in all the trees.
Oh wait, lost my mind. Sparrow, don't you have corpse locate?
Probably not.
Do you ever get that song?
If it wasn't in Kinos.
Dude, this a hard quick. Yay.
EverQuest Classic problems. Creeping up on us.
Yep. Too bad we don't have a, what is that, knowledge? Plain of knowledge. Could have just bought my songs.
Kara Isle is looking better and better.
Kara Isle's the first place we
no
ever
guts,
went
no glory.
that my community told me to please go somewhere else. That's never happened to me before in any other game. It's pretty typical for me to be in the same zone forever.
Well, they're going to enjoy watching us doing CRs all night.
So you're blaming
Yeah,
chat
right.
for this death.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, it's
yes,
not
they are.
chat. It's not chat. It's the people who watch the stream after. It's not chat. Chat's cool. It's
Okay.
it's the people that watch it on demand, and not all of them, obviously, but they're the ones that were leaving the comments like, "Please go somewhere else." I'm so sick of this song.
Alright. I found your corpse bounty.
All right. I consented you.
No, I don't want the settings. I want the button. There it is. Alright.
Well, while we're doing a very classic EverQuest activity such as corpse runs, I'd like everybody to know that right before this stream, I did get all set up with the developers of Embers Adrift in the brand new dungeon, all ready to go.
The irony is you were roughly 15 meters from the entrance. From the zone.
Yeah.
Oh, you're really
Okay.
close.
So your corpse is at the zone. You're in Butcher Block. Who else is coming, and where are they?
I don't know if anybody else is coming.
I'm trying to get over there. I'm trying to get a port.
Oh,
Where are
where are
you
you at? That's right, you were going to Butcher Block, right?
I'm at the Butcher Block Druid Ring.
I forgot that Little
Okay.
Bit was at Butcher Block. I was thinking he was with us.
That's great. I'm coming to Butcher to get bounties. So, I'll grab
Okay,
you
I'll wait
while
here
I'm
for
there,
you.
and we'll come back to Dreadland.
I'll be a knight like I do normally, Archbishop and Embers, but they have boosted me, not my real character, but my QA character on their test server to 30. So I have that self-heal, baby. It'll be the first time I ever got to use it. And you know what? He gave me armor because obviously, if I didn't have decent armor, I wouldn't. There's no way we would survive the new dungeon. So he gave me some armor, and guess what? My chest piece is on the QA server. It's Glenn's chest piece.
Come on.
Oh, nice.
Little
Okay,
creep.
I'm in Butcher Block. At the Druid Ring.
The affiliation link isn't ready yet. I signed all the paperwork and everything, though, so it just has to be processed. The developers are doing... They go through a third party for it, which is smart because they're an indie developer. They ain't got time for all that. So they go through a third party to set all that up. So they've expedited it. So they want it to be ready by the morning. But if it's not, oh well. It doesn't matter. It'll be up very soon. Sparrow dropping while sitting was a great animation.
My booty.
Bounty, are you almost to the Druid Ring?
Not even close. You'll just hang tight.
Alright, which way
I'm
are you
frickin'
coming?
lost in Paladin. I've never been here, so it's...
We can go get him.
Can't come in and get you.
No, I'm looking at the map. Having a hard
I
time.
can't, the door. You have so tree.
I think I finally found the exit.
Let's go over to Paladin and pick him up over there. I can sit outside and you can go in and grab him because the doors hit me.
Oh, okay.
I killed me brother at the docks! Or something
Finally
like that.
made it out.
Yeah, thanks, Scout Crusader. Glad you liked it, man. It was a fun video to make.
We're headed to you, Bounty.
Yeah, we're coming to Paladin.
I'm just outside.
We've got some exciting new features coming to YouTube streaming this year, apparently. YouTube put out an update to all the content creators saying that they're doubling down on streaming content. Tons of new features coming.
Just trying to compete with Rumble.
Rumble.
Rumble's taking a big bunch of their market share right now.
Rumble really is?
Yes.
That's
They're
just
like-
because of, what's his name? What's the guy's name?
I don't know, but there's a lot of the big creators moving to Rumble.
That one guy. Well, I'm going to start putting my content on Rumble for sure. But there's that one guy who drinks the coffee and sets up the table and it
Louder
says,
with Crowder.
There you go, Crowder. Crowder was the biggest pop for YouTube. That's millions right there. So that's going to be a noticeable difference. I mean, YouTube will be around forever. It's YouTube. It's YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's been here since the 90s, man. I mean,
Yeah, it's the OG. It'll be fine. Well, as long as they don't, do something.
It'll be around just like MySpace is. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. No reason to switch, guys. It's going to be fine.
MySpace will be here forever.
That's not a hole in the boat. That's a feature.
Look, it's a fountain.
It's a fountain. You can, well, don't drink it. It's salt water, but you can bathe in it. Sometimes a fish pops out of it. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Saving us time on fishing.
Whoever makes it easiest for creators to make a living being creators will get the people.
That's right. That is true. That is true. Whoever gets, honestly, in my opinion, whoever gets the algorithm the most better for the viewer, right? So where it's really showing them stuff they want, not stuff they want you to want. You know what I'm saying? There's still a little bit of that where they're showing you what they want you to want.
Trying to augment your reality a bit. Hey, Bounty, you're going to have to disband, man, so I can invite you.
Done.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm going to throw a hit point buff on you to kind of compensate for losing your stuff for a minute. So you don't die out one hit, at least.
She scared me. Who's she attacking?
Is she attacking you?
Calming?
Oh, she's killing.
Calming.
Calming zoned. Oh, the guard's here. Did calming zone?
Yeah.
Or die? Okay, okay.
I don't know if she died on the other side, but...
Hey, guys, we're heading to Dreadnoughts.
Well, that's not good. Sergeant Greenblade has an issue with our friend. Let me go talk to him.
Just don't accidentally attack.
Let me have a little talk with this person. Tell him that Calming is a good person. Upload to both YouTube and Rumble. Still, a lot of people don't know about it, though. Yeah, it's still in its early stages. I think they're, how do you say this? They're differing, more free speech platform will probably allow it to thrive. Do I think it'll ever compete with YouTube? Probably not, but you never know. YouTube's loosened up a bit. They were starting to tighten real tight, and now they've started to loosen because they've realized it was, the tighter you squeeze your fist, the more slips through the fingers, if you know what I'm saying.
Sound like Princess Leia.
I totally stole that from Princess Leia for sure. I actually couldn't remember where that quote came from when I was saying it, but you're right. That was Princess Leia.
That reminds me that Pantheon's got a new streamer form you have to fill out. They set it all up again.
Yes. Yeah, so if anybody's interested in doing that, check the official Pantheon Discord. They have a, it's a link. It's a really quick form you fill out. I definitely did mine. I did mine seconds after Ben posted it.
Yeah, there's like 5 questions. Super simple.
What is your favorite color?
What is your favorite color?
Alright, guys, remember, stay close. Try to run east.
I'm going to look out for that guard for calming. Whoops, I went the wrong lane zoned. I'll be right back.
Now, I totally did what you told me. I looked up, I zoned out, and I ran straight, and I still sunk. So I don't know why.
Weight, maybe? Because I know I'm overweight. I've got the too much stuff.
Don't know why that is, but for the most part, everybody makes it to about where the KC Castle is.
Oh, okay.
Which leads you not very far from the zone, which gets you across most of the snowy up and down mountain with the giants and all that crap. Gale is a huge zone. Yeah, keeps you getting all that aggro. Plus, Gornair is here somewhere. Actually, is Gornair here in P99? When did they add Gore to? Anybody remember?
I definitely don't know.
Directly east, guys. Run directly east.
Right behind you.
Now, it's daytime. You can actually see what you're running over and how high you are right here. A little bit different doing it during the day than it is at night. And you can see everything down there.
Gora's Kunark?
Agora's is in Dreadlands. I just don't remember if they added it in the Kunark expansion or was it later.
On P99, he means.
Yeah, basically.
Thanks for the coffee, Bounty. That actually helped a bit. A little more perked up.
Has there been any talk of mounts and Embers Adrift? No. Well, I mean, they've talked about it, but they've said that they don't have any plans to do that at this time.
They like to make you travel.
Yeah, traveling is part of the gameplay loop right now. I think it'd be weird right now if there was mounts. To be honest, it would feel weird. It would shrink the zones too, because the way it is, it seems like the zones are huge. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't know. But perception is they're really big zones. If you had a mount, we might quickly be like, oh, these zones aren't that big.
Depends on how you did mounts and how you implemented them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, just something like just standard horses.
Even so in that game is really just a little bit faster of a run. I don't know the percentage, but it's helpful, but it's not like EverQuest, so.
It was barely noticeable.
Yeah, you're just like, oh yeah, I'm moving a little faster. Now, there are buffs out in the world that you can get. So, you see little bugs, red, blue, green, yellow. And is red's the one for this, like, what you call it? Damage
shield?
Damage shield, yeah. Blue, I think, is the one for the speed buff.
Yeah. The only problem is if you're in a group, only one person's going to
Only that person, yeah. Only that person who gets it. You got to chase it down.
Bounty, I'm going to come down next to you. Treehugger, can you see us?
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Because Bounty's a little low to the ground.
I came down with y'all.
Okay. We'll kind of dodge the mobs here, Bounty.
Yeah. I was fine at making it all the way to the east wall. I just couldn't find the darn tunnel.
Well, if you get this far, just remember, walk straight between the XRs and the tunnels on the hill. The XR statues here. Directly between them on the hill is a tunnel.
It's been like 20 years since I've done this run.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like very, very rusty.
killed a lot of those Draconids there.
Oh yeah, we sat out here at the entrance of this tunnel grinding many hours.
But we
I've
could
never
just
been
take
there
the
before.
plane of knowledge book down the
event-
tunnel.
Exactly. We haven't had this run since before Plane of Knowledge.
Your body's right down there. Go ahead, I've got this.
While we're waiting, let's pretend like we're SM for a minute and start a poll. Plane of Knowledge. Yes. Or ruin the game.
What?
Alright, yes for Plane of Knowledge or ruin the game. What do you think, chat?
Trey, go ahead and zone these. Bounty, you got your corpse.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and zone them.
You're asking a bunch of neckbeards watching P99.
I know. It's not, I didn't say it was a fair. I didn't say it was a fair election. I see that. I see Sparrow voted quickly.
Yes. Quickly. Close the votes. Close the votes.
All right, let's disband and Nathan, you can invite us.
Okay.
There
Okay.
you go. There you go. You guys should be able to be invited now.
All right.
Well, you guys
Invited
still
Tree
got-
Hugger. Where's Bounty? There he is. Yeah, Warden. It's a 15% run buff in Empress. There you go. Yeah, we had to leave Mistmoore. It was too crowded, Bootstrapper. We had to leave. We couldn't. It would have been awful. It was very crowded.
Alright, guys, so let's head over to Friona.
Doesn't matter that we don't have Levitate anymore, right?
No, there's just a short run over to where we're going. Where you guys can bond at.
You're freaking chat out, Sparrow.
I am.
You're
Why?
freaking them out, like, because how were you able to look through at the people in chat and know that they have bearded necks? It's crazy.
It's uncanny.
It's uncanny. How'd you do that? Sparrow works for the government, it turns out. She hacked into your cameras.
My secret. I'm not supposed to tell.
Oh, whoops. Edit that part out. Producer. No, dude, it's cool to talk about Embers. We talk about everything while we're playing EverQuest P99. We talk
Gosh.
about everything.
Even cannibalism.
Even cannibalism.
Many, many times.
I remember there's spiders over here too, guys. We're going that way, though. Waiting on everybody to get up here. Hey. There we
Oh, yeah.
go.
You hear Bounty?
East
No,
way.
Bounty's not here.
Oh, waiting on Bounty.
Honey, are you over encumbered or something?
No, I'm just slow.
He's a little
in the
slow.
head. My friend's a little slow.
These things are green out here, but don't have any mana.
They're yellow to me.
Red to me.
I'm level 22. That's mead.
Things are between 24 and 30, I think.
I'll be dinging quick. I'm only 6% away from 23.
There we go. Alright, so this way.
I'm not floating. Is that a...
Yeah, just dodge the spiders.
Okay. I'll just let Sorensen go first and get aggro.
Yeah,
you
good
go.
plan. I'll have a train by the time we get where we're going.
Now, is it Sorensen or Sorensen?
I like both. But
Alright,
when I made it, I was thinking Sorensen.
You guys swim across the little creek here.
Are we going to the bridge? Is that where we're
Oh yeah, go to the bridge. You're going to Friona B.
Oh my gosh, I'm swimming so slow.
It's the rapids. It's we're swimming against the current.
Be careful around these little buildings. There's bandits in them. I don't want to stay over here.
I'm coming. Battle. Uh-oh. Cast a spell.
I got my swimming up when I fell off the boat and the ocean appeared.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Crikey.
Gravel, I would say the best way for a new player to play EverQuest, honestly, although I love P99, it's my favorite moments in EverQuest. The past year or so, couple of years I've been playing it. I would say that for a new player, though, who's wanting to experience EverQuest for the first time ever, I would recommend waiting for the TLP on official live in May and joining then. It's just, there'll be tons of new players, there'll be tons of people. It's just a magical time. And it has some quality of life that's good for new players. And then, if you like that, you'll get acclimated to EverQuest. Then come play P99 to see what it should be like. I know it sounds backwards, but it's hard to start with P99, in my opinion.
Yeah, when your neck beard starts to come through and show, then
Yeah.
you come.
When you can put a paper plate up to your neck beard and it pokes through the other side, you're ready. You're ready. It's time for P99.
Yeah, stubble, no go. You need more than stubble.
Now, P99 just assumes that you... Honestly, it's almost like it assumes you already know some things about EverQuest. If they did a fresh P99 server, it might be a little better, but, you know, there's not going to be a lot of new players around your level. It's going to be difficult. Whereas each year we get a TLP where you can experience a classic EverQuest, but with a map, you know, and you know, just a little bit more quality of life.
What about if they started like Mugen said, a new P99?
Then I would recommend it. I would recommend it then, because there'd be lots of new players. There'd also be groups and camps and people doing stuff and all the lower level content. And then the players would actually help you learn, and you'd be fine. What's so special about the upcoming TLP server? We don't know yet. We don't know the rule set yet. So I'm not sure.
Red. Yeah. Should probably hit the bank here too to get rid of a lot of the coin and whatnot. You're encumbered. Sell. Bank.
Yeah, that's true. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, your beard's got to get at least as big as mine.
All right. Under the chin.
I just borrow Bounty's beard. I cheat.
Big enough for both of us.
Alright guys, go ahead and get your bank runs, your merchant runs, food, water, don't forget all that crap.
Is that the double building over here?
I have no idea.
It's somewhere
I'm
over
on
there.
Sparrow.
Oh, and Sparrow, you can get song cheer.
What?
That's right.
Oh.
Oh, we need to look at least.
Yeah.
I think that's the bank area, right?
Get where the merchant's at, but there's a bard merchant here.
Yeah, we need to find that. Where is the bank thing? I feel like we're close. We're close.
Is that it
The
over
double-
here? I don't remember. We were meeting up here, so I don't remember
Oh,
now.
no, that's not it. It's supposed to have like a little window or something for the banker.
Oh, is this it? Yeah.
Oh, you found
Here
it.
we go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Find you. Okay, there you are. I think right next to it you can sell. No.
I just need water or something.
Basil the Skinner in here in the building.
Do you guys find food and drink? A tavern or anything?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm out of drink as well, so. I have lots of food, though, from foraging.
No, we don't have a full group. We still got one spot left.
What place would this be considered for spells?
It's a bard trainer. They're on the upper side, away from the docks. I remember that. There were, let me see. I think I remember. Actually, no, I wouldn't be able to track it. It wouldn't tell me. There's a dark elf having a bad day. Have to be careful anyway. Some of the barbarians here hate me. The
Yeah,
dwarves hate me. Bards definitely hate me. I know that. So, as soon as I found one that attacks me, I'll let you know.
Yeah, the EverQuest emergent music is classic. I love it.
I'm just doing this the hard way. Why don't I just look up the map?
I found water.
Oh, yeah?
I found him.
Where are you, Bounty? I don't know.
Let's see. I'm on the. Okay. Where are you?
I see Bounty. He's on the, so
northwest side.
I'm on the west side, so come to me. Yeah, go west.
yeah, there you are. There you are, Sparrow. He's over here.
There. So come this way, right here, into this house on the right. Mr. Balak Wolf Trot.
Nice. Okay, let's see what he's got.
Oh, yep, there it is. Bunch of songs.
They're all like 50s. So. Do they let you sort by level in this?
That's funny.
I found alcohol.
That's important.
I'm guessing these are all 50 plus. Because,
Really?
yeah, I haven't found anything.
Oh, maybe.
Just go to your list of spells and see if there's any inferior of high of your level. Like, you know.
No, it's 51.
Well,
the
it makes
first
sense for Kunark, right?
Yeah.
Level 51.
Nothing here for me. I need to go
We're
to
definitely gonna have.
Kellethan and Freeport.
We're definitely gonna have to get you. Song.
Yeah, some of my really good ones.
Nathan, did you bind
Went to
here?
California.
No, I did not. Where's the,
We have to get somebody to bind us.
oh, yeah, that's right. Does P99 not have the NPC binder? What are they called? The,
Soul binder.
soul binder? Is that like, did that used to not be a thing? Or we just haven't been to a place with one?
I think that's a
Soul
new
binders
one.
didn't get added until way after POP.
Really?
They were like a Gates of Discord add-on or something.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, that poll is closer than I would have
That's what I was going to say.
thought.
It barely ruined the game.
Yeah.
It just
didn't ruin the
barely.
game.
I don't know if it ruined it. It just made it more convenient for long-time players, in my opinion. Like, if you've been playing it for years at that point.
Plane of knowledge? Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
It was more for the raiders, the guys that had been playing for hours on end for years. You know, they knew every aspect of EverQuest at that point.
I was a new player and I found it very convenient as well. So,
It was the first time I stopped playing was around the time that that expansion was released.
I'll be honest, I was pretty confused when I came back with Plane of Knowledge. Just because I was like, what is going on? You know, like, what is all this stuff? It felt pretty weird to me when I came back and everybody was like, just use the Plane of Knowledge to get here. And I went there, was like, what is this nonsense? What is happening?
oh, check and see if I'm bound. Sorry, I had a kid question I had to deal with. Yep, I'm bound here.
That guard's not running for calming, is he? Okay.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think Calming is sitting over here chilling as a human or an elf. Yep. He's an elf. The great thing about enchanters.
Oh, we needed water.
Alright, follow me, Sparrow.
Or you found it. Need a good cold glass of water.
It's in there.
Thank you. $20 water. Maybe I should buy 40.
All right. Did she sell food too?
Yeah, iron rations.
That was really heavy.
Yeah, they are.
Vegetables and rabbit meat. And roots.
I'll just get loaves of bread to keep my weight down a bit.
Bread does not help get your weight down.
Bread's heavy too?
No.
Oh, you mean real life? I was like, what?
It's big, bad baker, heavy bread.
Tommy said, I got food and water if anyone needs it. Mine is warm. I keep it in a warm spot.
Ooh.
Come on, dude.
Unwrapped bread, nice and warm whenever
There
you
are
want it.
other ways to keep your beer warm.
Like, why is this bread so warm that's just pulled out of your pocket? Hey, Andrew. Yeah, doing good, man. Yeah. Moist is a trigger word. But to me, it's just cake. I would like to say. I don't know why people get all up in arms about that word. It's just a good description of a good cake, right?
All right, somebody bind Sorensen.
Yeah, because I'm definitely going to die today.
Yeah, go ahead and get down, guys.
Let's just be real.
Let's just not even try to pretend.
Hey, you shouldn't die. We go over here and I'll pull these lizards one at a time and
It'll all go smoothly, I'm sure.
smack them in the head with a hammer. Just don't get
Don't
attention.
die.
I'll die. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Andrew. I'm glad to hear you're getting better, though, man. Yeah, if it helps, then stick with it, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad you got something that helps, and we're all always here hanging out.
True, all maps do not work on P99 though. Unless you tweak the client a bit. Just round the ball.
That would be wrong.
Yeah, if you're ever out and about in the world and somebody offers you some bread and it's really warm and you're not near a bakery, maybe don't eat it. At least smell it first. At least take a...
Oh. Don't bother smelling it. Just don't eat it.
Hell. This one time.
At the camp spot in EverQuest.
Cleric burned the bread.
What if they're hot cross buns?
Oh, but why would they still be hot, though?
Because they're called hot cross buns.
That sounds like a trap. That sounds like a trap.
It's a trap. So when you guys are done bribing the merchants, come back to the original. So you all
Okay.
go ahead.
Head back to the bridge.
That's the crazy thing about depression. It makes you think you have to do everything alone, and then
That makes it worse. Yeah. That's why it's so dangerous.
It is. And I get depression too, and I always think I'm alone. I got to do this alone. It's horrible. I don't know why our brains do that.
Yeah. How am I feeling about Pantheon these days? Losing hope at all? No, I'm not losing hope. I'm settling in for a long ride. That's how I feel about Pantheon. I'm just settling in for a long ride. I used to not want to get like attached to an MMO because I knew it wasn't my future home. I knew Pantheon was, and so I had kind of that weird thing where I didn't want to get too invested in an MMO. But that was back when it felt like at the time that Pantheon could come out at any moment, right? Now that we're a little bit more educated on the matter, I'm totally cool with like settling into Embers Adrift long term, having a good time, knowing that I could make it to max level on P99, probably. That probably just made some people really upset, but I probably will make it to max level on P99 before Pantheon launches.
On the new green server, that's
you know, and so I'm looking forward to it. I love the test sessions every month. It's one of my favorite times of the month. I'm loving Pantheon more and more every month, but I'm also not thinking it's going to launch like super soon or anything. I know there's plenty of time. So I'm just looking at more of like a, you know, I've got time to play all kinds of other games, enjoy them, have fun, make content, get better at streaming, etc. before Pantheon comes out.
I've decided to just go ahead and build a game that will take Nathan's attention away from Pantheon before it ever shows up.
Somebody do it.
Eminem.
Yeah, Monsters and Memories I'm pretty excited about. Now that one, because the scope is smaller, like we were talking about earlier, we might see that one fairly soon. I don't think it'll be like by the end of the year, but I think we might see it. We might see it in beta next year or something.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It'll feel like a full-fledged game in beta, I would think, by maybe next year. We'll see what happens.
The progress they made from last year to this
Yeah.
year is insane.
It went from barely being a game to now obviously they're testing it at the end of
Publicly
April.
testing it.
Public
That's
You
testing.
guys go ahead.
Whoa!
Go ahead to the.
I forgot
ahead,
about
Tom.
the scary spiders. Yeah, let's just follow the river, right?
Yeah, follow the river.
Yeah, all the stream.
All right, here's the zone line.
Yeah, this last year or so has really taught me the expectations for a small team need to be reined in a little bit on myself. I mean,
Yeah.
they can only do so much, and being able to hear them talk about the game and see what they're doing, they're still super passionate. They're still working their asses off. You know, I'm very hopeful it's going to come out, but I had to decide, you know what, just it comes out when it comes out.
Yeah, and let me put it this way, guys. A lot of these developers are working like crazy hours on Pantheon week over week for years now. And their payout is minimal until the game launches, right? So we're not in a situation where they're making tons of money or they're banking on how long it takes to develop. There's nothing nefarious going on. There's just not many of them. So they're doing all they can. They know that their payday will be launching a successful product. Whoa, thank you, Christopher Hensel.
Somebody made it. Are we missing anybody?
Nah, we're here.
There's gold. Thank you, Christopher Hensel. Appreciate you, man. I got a special little epic super chat for you, buddy. Thanks, man. Thanks so much. How are you doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you? We're enjoying some EverQuest.
How many people share? 15. But this is a big zone. Where you guys want to set up camp at?
Where we won't die.
Where you won't die. Well, let's go check the keep. Or the fort, whatever you want to call it. Place where the big lizard men are.
Won't die and lots of XP.
Yeah, that's the plan. I like the way you think.
Yeah.
Lots of XP and not dying. When I was a kid, my grandpa gave me some really good video game advice I think of every time in scenarios like this. He said, he was watching me play a game. I was trying to beat a really hard level. And he said, you know, you could beat this game if you quit dying. I was like, you know what?
Thanks, Grandpa.
That's very true.
How observant. There's no XP in the zone. Oh no. We just following the river?
Yeah, just follow the river. Till we get down to the lake. When you get to the lake, take a right. Around the edge.
The river. Oh, it's getting dark.
Yeah, but you can follow the lake around pretty easily.
I did the bounty trick, so darkness no longer affects me.
That's right. The neckbeard power.
I don't know what those colonies gather, like 14 or something like that.
True neckbeard wouldn't need it. Their beard would light the way.
The moonlight would glisten off the bottom hairs of their chin beard.
What are you guys talking about? That's what greater light stones are for. Get anything complicated. You just get a tool for that.
And don't worry, Andrew, if you like that intro rap, in the inevitable moment that we need to take a bathroom break, I have another one for you.
best part about this zone is there could be 50 people here and it could still feel like it's empty.
Pretty big.
Yep.
Right, Mugen?
What?
This is full full.
I'd be level 30 by now.
For future reference, and those that don't know, this is 4 pillars.
I see two.
Yeah, where's the other two?
They're in the water out there, see them?
Oh, yeah, I do see them in the distance.
And the Dark Port is right over here.
You can't see the other two pillars with only the neckbeard light.
Yeah, you have to have that special weird vision. Watch the skellies if they don't like us.
I don't like them.
I haven't done Crushbone on P99. I did do it the last TLP, though. That's the last time I got to go to Crushbone. And likely new TLP will end up going there as well.
The cool part about this is I can use Harmony and pull all these one at a time, and they're around 25 to 30 level. Well, you guys can just tank them down one after the other. No, I'm not going to Sky Shrine to get us guys out of the Deceiver.
Yeah, and I've got it
Alright.
pumped way up too, and it's still that dark. Yeah.
So do we have everybody here?
Even Bounty.
Okay. Let me change up my spell lines here just a second. There we go. Nathan, you still have skin?
No.
I only have so.
Okay. Grow, try not to get a grow. I'm just gonna put skin on Tree and Nathan because they're the main damage takers, so. And then we're gonna keep damage shield on Nathan so he can let it eat away. Practice your taunt.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, just go ahead and grab him.
Yep.
Wait, you've got lull, don't you?
I should. Hang on.
I have Harmony.
I'll
Yeah,
check.
if you've got Harmony, you can single pull all these things. Should be able to. I think Harmony works until like level 35. Greek, yes, man, you should be able to pull. I forgot you're a ranger, dude. What am I doing? I just sit here. You guys
Yeah,
do all the
we
hard
got
work.
we got a
Oh,
freaking
wow.
ranger. Yeah.
I think there's a bug in my chat. I just saw this message I haven't seen all night. Said you gain party experience.
Oh, what? What? I thought we were playing P99 tonight. We accidentally logged on
It's
to
alright.
live.
There are plenty of these lizards. Trust me, there's plenty of experience to go around.
Crap, guys.
Trying to kill these
Only
things
4 more
better.
percent and I'm going to level. That's not what I wanted to do.
Who wants to level?
Yeah, I didn't get on P99 to level up. We're level 22, 23-ish. I'm about to ding 23, which means Bounty's right behind me. I think Sparrow already is 23.
22.
Oh, my bad. Oh, that's right. Sparrow will ding right behind Bounty. And then Calming, who is Witcher, by the way, is 27, I think.
Alright, so I'm mainly targeting Nathan and Tree to keep heals up. So if you guys, other guys need heals, just shout out.
Okay.
The worldly gamer is our wolf friend back here.
Oh.
Wolf figure.
Oh, nice.
Who that? Who that? Got another healer. Hey, the druid.
44 Druid.
Nathan, you would let me know when your damage shield goes.
Okay, I'll watch for it. Having trouble peeling. There we go.
He's red.
Yeah.
Resistant.
I think those are about level 30.
Swish, swish, swish.
I'm not doing much.
Whatever happened to Renfo? Renfo's doing good. I checked up on him the other day, hopped in his stream and talked to him for a bit. You know, he just wanted to play some single-player type games, etc. And from what I understand, he's still working on his click point adventure. I think it's about to release. He's doing good.
Tree, when you get done clearing all these mobs at the front, let me know and we'll move on up to the ledge up in front of the castle.
Alright.
There's a nice little camp spot right there at the front where we can basically just champ.
What's this game called? Actually, off the tip of my tongue, I can't think of it. Give me a second though, and I'll remember in a second. It's based on his Weave and Void world, but I can't remember exactly what it's called. I did play a demo, and as far as I know, it's still available to Patreons of its. You know, anybody that's a Patreon, and it was really good.
Clear.
Alright guys, we're gonna move on up to the ledge.
Okay.
It's a better place to pull to. It's just a little bit more dangerous to beat. Come on in this way.
Just a little more dangerous.
Come around to the side here, dodge the mob there. Come up the hill, straight up the hill.
We were just getting too much XP there.
Yeah.
Alright. Park it right over here, guys. This is a pretty
I
safe-
remember this spot.
Yep.
You can basically sit here from where you're at to level 30 and chain pull these things.
Turkey butt.
Except chat won't let us.
Yeah, we'll do it until chat starts complaining. Or not chat, comment section starts complaining. Notice nobody, I didn't hear nobody complain about Guck. And I was there for like 70 hours straight. It wasn't even split up between days or weeks. You guys just let me suffer through that. If you guys would have been loud and furious, Drac might have moved.
But that was no sleep till 50.
Yeah, that was
right?
just a straight stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was brutal. That was way too much Guck.
There
Ding!
wasn't time. Rats.
Nice.
I loved Guck all the way up until that night. Day, night, and next day, and next night, and next day.
And you were dreaming about it for weeks.
Yes. I'm over some Guck. But Guck is a good example of like of like awesome dungeon design. No doubt. Like when people are like, I think insert MMO here has the best dungeons. You can be like, Guck.
They'll say, what's that?
Yeah, they probably will. Probably will. They're like, how long does it take to call the bosses in Guck?
Are you clearing your throat?
How long does it take to call the bosses? Well, how many days you have? Go camp the FBSS or the Master Perception. Let me know how that turns out for you.
Can't be worse than Glenn's breastplate.
Oh my gosh.
That's starting legendary. Drenton today told me that he hasn't gotten his drop for it yet either. The developer.
Oh wow!
I was like, thanks. You could have kept that to yourself.
Yeah.
Killed all hope.
I'm using GM commands. I'm killing things. And it's still not dropping for me.
Yeah. That's why chat should know. They definitely are not
They
doing
don't.
like the whole streamer privilege.
They really
give you
aren't.
The drop.
They really aren't.
They don't do it for themselves.
Now they're giving me some privilege to do the new dungeon with the developers, and they're they're boosting my character to 30 so I can do the dungeon and give me some free gear, but I don't get to keep that. That's only for the stream.
But anyone can do that on the QA server when
Yeah.
they have it open.
Yes.
Right? Anyone can just go
Yeah,
up to
anyone
QA
can do that.
and boost up the levels or not?
No, not boost the levels. You
They
can,
can if that's what they want them to test.
if they need
Like
them to test it. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
I see. Gotcha.
Oh, is that your pet that I'm just wasting on my man on? My bad. I swear, if chat was really active, I would do that for hours. I would just be casting on a pet for the whole stream.
Pet has a torch. Yes. Nice. That's a good way.
Ah.
The way. If you stay in Guck long enough, you'll dream of suction cup sounds. I can totally hear it in my head now. Like, I know what sound he's
It's
talking.
very true.
What nightmares are fueled by?
So this game has some of the weirdest original sound effects, environments, and all that.
I love all the sounds in this game, though. I love
I mean,
them all.
go into Runny Eye and go to the bottom of it sometime and just sit and listen to the ambience
Yeah,
of all the sewers or whatever that is down there.
yeah.
You made the pet mad again.
Yeah. I just looked at him, he started hitting me. Oh, he wants us to kill him next time he breaks loose. Okay, he's loose.
Must be breaking too much.
Yeah, he's breaking too often.
High magic resist.
Must be the torch.
Magic resist torch.
Yeah.
You gonna miss this one or?
Torga Mines. That would be fun. Frivolous, yeah, definitely.
There's a head, a no drop Sarnak head on here.
Wonderful zones to get lost and die in. Very true. Ooh, Mujan says you can make some scalloped potatoes and ham. We hardly ever do scalloped potatoes, because every time we think we're going to, we just do fried potatoes instead.
We only cheat and use the box for that.
The boxed one's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's really not bad. We do that one sometimes. It's one of the few potato products box that actually turns out pretty good, I think.
Yeah. It's just such a hassle to slice all the potatoes. And
Yeah.
do the prep for it that the box potato being subpar, it kind of makes up for it.
It's pretty good. I feel like it's good enough.
Yeah. And it's cheesy. It's
I grew up with that one maybe too. So like that was the only scalloped potatoes I knew when I was young, so seems good to me.
oh, I see druid droppings. Maybe it's ranger droppings.
Is it fresh? Are they still warm?
I didn't touch it.
I'm gonna go smell it after this. I'll tell you who did it.
Yeah, we got our Easter ham bought.
Nice.
What are these conning to you guys?
Red and yellow so far.
Blue and yellow.
Yellow and even.
We do the lazy Easter. That's the one holiday that we do the lazy stuff. Hot dogs.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. My wife hates it, but that's how I was raised. I was raised you don't cook a big meal on Easter. I don't know why, but that was just the way it was. It was always something simple.
Well, we don't get all fancy with the ham though. Sometimes we even do like a room temperature ham. We don't.
That's how my wife likes
Ours is
it.
simple too. Yeah. And we do like green beans and mushrooms kind of thing. And we eat deviled eggs.
Nothing says
Maybe a
Easter
side.
like the deviled eggs.
Hush up.
It's looking like we may not paint eggs this year. Just leave them white. It'd be easier to hide in the snow.
What do you hear? It's been nice.
We're talking about another wintry blast about to come through.
Really?
That's what my little weather alert that I didn't ask for on Windows told me.
Isn't that great?
We were near 60 here today.
Oh wow, it was awful here. It was raining ice.
We just had rain and thunderstorms.
We probably just had regular rain too. I'm just being dramatic.
What makes a better story, I guess.
Mugen will call me out on it.
In these day and age, hot dogs aren't that cheap. They're like
True.
$6 a pack.
Depends which hot dog you're buying.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot dogs are getting pretty fancy. Yeah.
Ground beef. Jeez, that was like the cheap food when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Ground beef.
Yeah, ground beef is fancy stuff now. Eggs.
Eggs. Jeez.
We're having a fancy dinner. Eggs and hot dogs.
Eating like kings.
Yeah.
I was talking to my kids
Don't
the other
laugh too
day
hard.
though, that like I was like, you know, if you went back like 1,000 years, okay, or even half that, and you brought a
I'd be young again.
EverQuest would have just launched, and we would.
And you both.
But a king, if he walked in any of our kitchens right now, in wintertime, with grapes in the refrigerator, fresh fruit on the counter, cabinets full of all kinds of foods from all over the world, they would be impressed. Any of the greatest kings of history would be impressed.
They would think we're emperors.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, who is this important man that sits in front of this light box and talks to 30s of people?
The fact that you have salt and pepper in a shaker on your kitchen table.
It's a good point.
The fact that you have salt and pepper in a shaker on your kitchen table is more luxury than most humans have ever had
Yeah, it's true.
in their existence.
Don't worry, we'll go
Or
back
a
to
crapper in your
old
house.
fashioned.
Yeah.
Crapper in your house? Is that what you just said?
Crapper in your house. I don't know. I wonder what they would think of that. I think they would think that was gross.
Yeah, exactly.
That we poop
Yeah, but a
near our
chamber
kitchen.
pot isn't.
I
No,
mean,
somebody
Nothing.
else has to
No.
clean it. You don't clean it.
Still, you're dropping your trousers
It
inside
would
the
be
bed.
magic.
You gotta
It would
sleep
be
by it.
magic. Come on.
You don't even have to leave your room.
Water sucks it away. Water makes it magically disappear.
yeah. And they probably had people that came and took it away, right?
But not right away. They probably pick it up in the morning, so they got to smell it all night.
If I was a king, I would have a special position for somebody where I'm like, hey, dude, I had to do number 2. The wife can't sleep. Could you come get this?
I'm already in bed, sire.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, somebody can fact check me, but I think most kings had the equivalent of something like a, what we would consider it like a chamber pot. What are those things called? Maybe,
Chamber pot. Hey, break out.
potty seat. Like an elderly potty seat.
Oh,
Like we use for elderly people.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically a potty chair.
I'll never forget the time me and my wife went camping before we had kids, and we had a toilet that you just brought out in the woods. You know what I'm talking about? And you just sit it down. It just makes it easier for, women so they can sit down. It doesn't do anything. It just dumps it on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, we have one of those, and my wife was like, refused to use it. It's like, I'll just hold it. Like, what? It's not that gross. You know what I mean? My wife hates camping.
I loved hiking and camping.
She likes to hike. She hates to camp. She wants to go back home.
Let me rephrase. I used to love camping and hiking. Now I don't leave the house.
Well, my wife, when we first met and all the way up until we've been married a while, she just, if she didn't like something that I did like, she didn't tell me. I had no idea, you know? So, like, guess what we did on our honeymoon?
No.
We went camping. I had no idea. I thought she liked it. She was pretending like she liked it.
Ding, 23.
Nice, grats.
That's what I did. I mean, no. Who would do that?
What? Do what?
Pretend they like camping.
You did not pretend. You complained the whole
Oh,
time.
Bounty hates
There
camping.
was
Interesting.
no pretending.
Interesting.
Like, I am never doing this again.
Look, he roughs it enough in old school MMO games. He doesn't want to.
That's right.
Yeah, I had a big decision to make. Do I marry a man that doesn't camp?
But plays
Oh.
P99.
I didn't even know at that point.
True story.
Camps in MMOs. Doesn't camp in real life.
There you go.
Oh, that's a pet.
What's up, Breakout? How are you doing? Yeah, Kingdoms of Old would be in Marvel of your spice cabinet. Mine too, I think. That sounds awful, Breakout. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like maybe the worst thing I've heard all day. Cleaning an outhouse. I don't. Do you think it was a thing back then when outhouses were like that was commonplace? Was it a thing to like? Would bullies like stuff kids down in there?
Oh, be horrible.
I have a feeling they did.
There's
Yeah,
a
there's-
Save Magic Dragoon helm on this guy.
Yeah, somebody start
I
looking
was
on
saying
those
for
guys.
sure you didn't want to keep candles or lanterns inside.
It's a pretty nice helmet. I've got better, but it's AC8. Okay, Breakout confirms that was a thing. They'd be stuffing their little brother down in the outhouse.
That's horrible.
I knew it would be. I knew it. That's where swirlies came from.
Yeah. You better not let me find out about it then, because there'd be problems. That would be, oh no, that'd be disgusting.
I'm looking like Joe Dierte. I got the poo on me.
The best thing to do in that scenario would pretend like you like it.
Really freak them out.
Yeah. And then they wouldn't want to do it to you no more.
Yeah, back then doing that, they also might have burned you at the stake.
I'll break out. Nice pulling, tree hugger.
Yeah.
Pictures, can I look at the sound?
It's definitely a salt.
It's a little boot with the wings on it. We know when skin go to.
Drunks were tossed into midden heaps or muck carts.
I figure if we can get you guys to level 25-ish right here, then we can start and head straight over to Crypto down there.
That sounds fun.
Crypto down there is not far. And there's like an experience bonus, you know, as we go in there. It's gonna be fun because there's only. Well, you get down past the first floor, you have to gate out or port out. So, first floor should be good. Just take you guys to level 30.
Strengthen is going off.
Yeah, this is good XP. I'm almost at 25% already. It just dinged.
There's plenty of these things here, that's for sure. Bug tower's just full. Near the front gate, probably respawned by now. There's inside too if you run up plus up top. I don't think you can kill them fast enough to get rid of all of them just yet.
Yeah. Modern day equivalent would be a dumpster, but they didn't use bags like we do. They dump their poop in there too. These guys' faces always reminded me of the bird people from not the labyrinth, from oh gosh, what's that puppet?
Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal, yeah. The Skeksis.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind seeing Legend again. That was one of my favorite movies.
I haven't seen that in a long time either.
It's one of the weirdest movies ever made.
Love it.
Legend is just a weird movie. Yeah.
It's a weird good movie though.
Haven't seen it in so long, I'd have to rewatch it.
I have no idea if it aged well, but I
Yeah.
really liked it back then.
You were 5.
I was not. I mean, yeah, I was 5.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Train.
It's on Wolf here. Should I just peel one off?
No. We're gonna die. Who's Wolf?
That's the...
That's the druid. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not sure.
I think he might have pulled him just so we could peel him.
Snag you one if you can snag one. Snag it. I have to grab all of them. Stop pulling them off. Just start smacking them, I guess.
I'm not sure if...
I don't know if he's quite high enough to do that just yet. We'll see.
So just assist you?
Yeah, I've got
just-
one.
Okay.
Assist Nathan. Now, and I'll keep you guys alive. We'll see what he's doing.
Oh, he's getting heals.
Yeah, he's healing himself, but I'm gonna try to keep you guys alive.
No, I meant the Revenant.
Some of these mobs do heal.
Most of these have taken damage, so we're not going to get XP anyway.
We got XP for that last one.
Yeah, as long as he's not hitting it and it's just damage shit, you guys should be fine.
Oh, it probably is, yeah.
Got XP for that.
Yeah, so he's not hitting, he just got damage. That's great. We're PBA, just good. Never did get nuke, did we? Bounty. Ugh,
No, it's all research, eh?
Oh, that's right.
Every single AoE spell at this level is research.
We really need to get you a sparrow out and get your songs and spell good ones.
Great.
You guys want to do that after training if you got time? We'll get to remember tomorrow. Get you guys your spell components and
Depends how late we go tonight.
get your songs at least. Don't you have to go to high keep too? Don't you got a couple on high keep you need to grab?
Possibly.
there's
I think so.
There's a lot of bard spells in high key.
Yeah, there's a few there.
Hearing breath there. Teleport, short range teleport. Slow. The slow would be cool.
Yeah. Oop, blinded.
You're fine. Got you. Keep smacking it.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, that was a big boost of XP too. That was almost 10%.
Pretty well.
How did Wolf fare during all that? Was his health good? Anybody see?
Still alive. He's still alive, looks like.
Man, he's on the
And-
wall.
Tried pretty well, just wish he had said something about doing what he was doing.
He might have, did he? And we just didn't see it in chat.
I didn't notice. Dude, if we could do it that way, I'll just go snag the whole keep and pull it. Maybe. Would buff up, throw up a damage shield and do that.
Okay.
We could do the same thing and I'll just go pull everything.
Yeah, if we can pull it off, then why not?
Coleman, can you throw me a breeze, please?
Yeah, it always freaks me out too. If I haven't played EverQuest in a while and I get blinded, I always think the game broke.
Hey, you gotta admit that is one of them things that if you're not used to. Oh, way back when, especially the first time you got blinded. You're like, wait, what? Did my computer just crash?
Yeah, that is what it
the
seems
Oh
like.
yeah.
Happened, you know? And then it comes back, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay,
Because
what's going on?
It's not like just your view goes black. Your entire UI. Goes
Yeah, you wouldn't expect your UI to go away.
Right. That's crazy.
But you're blinded, so it makes sense, actually.
Absolutely. No, it's brilliant.
Except, you know, that time when you hit the power button, frantically trying to reset your computer, except. Oh my god, because I thought the computer had crashed. I was like, hey.
Yeah.
We're playing on the Green Server on P99.
Alright guys, so if you guys want to do one at a time here for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff myself up, I'm going to throw wolf form on, then I'm going to throw a damage shield on, then I'm going to go pull a few dozen lizard people.
Alright, just let me know when you're on your way.
Somebody can Wolf hear me if Wolf can hear me?
It'll be delayed if he's still on stream.
Is he still there? Keep track of your guys' health.
He is there.
And if Wolf, if you want to hop in the Discord, just let me know. Hop in a voice chat and then let me know.
You can take care of you guys.
I gotta go AFK after this one, check my sugar and take my medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and take care of things. It's going to take us a few to get mailed up here and get all the buffs on and crap.
Said yeah, he can hear.
Alright, we'll take a little break real quick then. Alright guys, don't go nowhere. We will be back with more. We're going to take a little break. Let everybody do the things they got to do. And we'll be back in just a second, guys.
Right.
Empty your chamber pots.
Hey, I'm back. Did the stream broke while I was gone?
I don't know. I haven't checked it, bro. I was just about to go pull all this stuff rounded up. I don't know where everybody went to.
Yeah, I think OBS is just done. It just sometimes just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. I think that's what happened. It's already broke my background too.
Okay, so tree hugger and calming are the whole thing.
Our bard has us in Viv.
Gotcha. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some stuff while Nathan gets his stream back up.
Yep, we're ready when everybody else is. Everybody gets back. It was all black, thought I went blind. Stupid OBS, dude. Yes, we're in my Discord. Hang on a second. Just hop in a voice chat and I'll pull you in. There's a private channel for live, but I can pull you in. Just jump in any of the voice chats and I'll pull you in, Wolf. But yeah, it's the Discord in my description. That's my Discord.
Ooh, a gem oracle. You want him? He's red.
Here comes Wolf, a bunch of them.
All right, guys, chew them up.
All right.
I'm gonna keep me alive, so you should all be smacking on me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit and eat on me while I keep me alive. Try not to grab more than one at a time. The best part is I put snare on all of them, so.
There we go. Now you're in here with us, Wolf.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Appreciate it. I'm gonna swap audio on Discord to go to headphones real quick.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Of course, man. Yeah, I watch all your goodies.
Appreciate it, dude.
Quite a while now, actually. I love seeing people make EQ and Dark Age of Camelot content, man. I definitely get a kick out of that.
So what we need to do is figure out what is the coolest high-end raid we can do with just a group. Do we do no, not Sleeper's Tomb. What is it? What are the dragons? Run goodness.
I bet there's a lot of people with max level tunes in my community. If we planned it.
It's off of Siren's Grotto. I forget what it's called. It's full of those high-end raid dragons.
All them worms. Yeah, I'm not sure.
You also always try to take on Tunair. How many people do you think it would take to take Tunair? P99.
I don't know. I think 50 might be even pushing it.
Oh, that's it. That's his bed.
Be a cool stream.
It would be. If we set it up, you know, like in advance, and gave people notice so they could try to make it, we might be able to pull a big enough group.
Hey. We could always make it a drinking party. Every time somebody dies, you drink.
Then the more you drink, the more you end up dying.
That's right. That's right. It's the death spiral.
An entertaining stream as far as I'm concerned.
For sure.
You always hold drunken gnome races across Norrath, you know, except we're drunk. Just have the character.
And the gnomes are drunk.
And the gnomes are drunk. Hey, there we go.
That'd be very disoriented with the end game.
Have people play bets on the winner. How many times you die on the way. That kind of thing. If you could do like a 6-hour stream doing that.
Oh yeah.
$5 on the purple-haired gnome to get to high die. How many deaths? 4 at least. Odds of 3 to 1.
Yeah, they have those little gnome races here in P99. They're pretty fun to watch.
Alright guys, when I get the mana back, I'm going to we get the stream going back.
Yep, it's going.
Dang, I'm almost 50% now.
Good deal.
We're slaying it.
Feta cheese is so good.
What kind of cheese? Oh, feta? Yeah.
I just sliced up some cucumber and some cherry tomatoes and put some feta on it.
Yeah, feta's so good. Feta cheese. And I can eat feta cheese with a spoon. Feta and Gouda. It's my 2 favorite cheeses.
Smoked Gouda.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Hey, what's up, John? Good evening, buddy. How you doing, man? We're up in here old schooling it. Realistically, just getting straight at power leveled at this point.
Species more built for that. Those guys were messing me up.
Wait, what? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You look like me, maybe. Had that face. I guess I'm gonna go grab another big pole.
All right.
Grab a map.
I'm resting a little mana.
If I get lost, I will find you.
Oh yeah, it gets scary in there.
Quick, hide.
Pull up a map. I should be fine.
See, we're enjoying the original flavor of Final Fantasy 11 tonight. That's right.
There we go. Trying to get me stuck in the furniture.
I feel like that happens to me sometimes in real life. I get stuck in the furniture.
Quantum physics, man. If you're not looking at it, it's not there.
That's right.
Right.
You get really immersed in that show you're watching on the couch, and you just become one with the couch, you know?
There's no spoon.
The worst, though, was... the worst I've ever seen was a guy had come by, and he was like, hey, man, do you mind if I fill these buckets up with water? I'm trying to help my friend out. And we're like, yeah, but what's going on? And he was like, he plays EverQuest, and he can't afford water because he, doesn't want to work. He wants to work as little hours as possible so he can play more EverQuest. So I bring him water so he can flush his toilet and have something to like wash yourself with or whatever, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is a true neckbeard. So we got some water, and I went over to see this guy. And when this guy got out of his chair, the skin like pulled, like it was stuck to it. It like you could see his back skin like peeling off the chair as he stood up. This guy was the most epic freaking neckbeard ever.
Oh my god.
That guy hadn't stood up in weeks.
Don't even think about it, Bounty.
I was dreaming
Right.
for a second.
What we all want to be, but we don't hate ourselves enough.
We have enough self-respect not to go that far.
A man can dream.
Come on, little
I will
doggy.
call your parents. You'll be in trouble.
Here they come.
Oh my gosh.
The legions arrived.
Mm-hmm.
I had them all snared. It was just taking the best way to get it grow without actually smacking it.
Well, I have no buffs. No AoE, please.
I'm out of mana.
I'll handle Chloropass if you want to do HP and Thorns on them, since you're doing all the pulling.
I was just letting them, you guys just picking them off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smacking on me pretty well. You guys doing okay? Everybody need a heal?
Everybody's pretty good right now. Tree Hugger's the lowest to 82.
The recruit on me.
He's going to mainly probably be holding aggro until I get some mana back.
Yeah, you guys call out 50% or under if I miss it, but I'm trying
Okay.
to watch it.
Yeah, I'll call it out. I'll watch it.
Most of them should be just chewing away on the damage shield right now. So.
Yeah.
These NPC models always look so good for their time, man.
Yeah, that's very true, yeah. The texture work on their armor, for example, top notch.
And I'm out of mana. Oh, yeah. Harmony, I need a breeze, please, when you get a chance. I'm completely out of mana. My damage should died.
I'll put a baby one on you at least.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Left. I hate not having extended target.
Yeah, extended target is a awesome thing.
I'm getting
Sparrow's
crunched
getting
40%.
crunched.
Oh, yeah. Sparrow needs a heal if anybody's got one.
Blinded.
Oh, where you at,
And a
Sparrow?
ding.
Planted.
You just might need to evac. I don't know. How much mana do you have, Wolf?
60%. We should be goody. I'm getting some on you as well.
Recruit on me.
Okay, I'm gonna try to help get that recruit off.
I'm gonna get Sparrow 100%.
Yep, I'm full up.
Got one coming for you, Fetus. Fetus.
That's the
He's
best.
tiny.
He is a little dude. His face maybe looks like it maybe didn't form all the way. No offense to gnomes, but
Halfway.
or halfling. Sorry.
You guys don't even know. Mom dropped me over and over. So many times on the.
I got you, Tree.
This one time out in the Vale, they left me with the rabbits. The
Ja-
bats and...
John,
30% at the moment.
we got 5 left, or one of them's a pet. We got 4 left. Oh no, I didn't see those. We got quite a few.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and smack a couple of these down with a hammer.
All right, yeah. John says the solution to skin on the chair problem is to ditch the leather for
I got you,
reclining.
Tree. It's coming.
I'm at 24%. There we go.
One more heal after this, Tree.
We should just about be done.
Last heal's coming out. That's all I got.
I think we got it. And done.
That's it.
Nicely done.
Yeah, good job.
Why am I on the pet?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
my bad, evidently. Like, why is it not dying?
The game's broke. It won't swing at it.
I thought my ping was going all wonky again.
Yeah, Lorik, we tried to do Mistmoore at the beginning of the stream, but there was it was super crowded. There was a group on the ramp. There was a group over on the hill down to the left. It would have just been a little much, so we came here.
We're very introverted people that way. We don't like sharing our mobs.
Especially when we're doing this. That would piss some groups off.
Yeah, most of them think it was training.
Lost freeze on Wolf whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, let's redo some buffs. And...
What's this gem of yet to come? Anybody need that?
I see the bounty code has traded the water for the L over there.
Oh yeah, I've been drinking my ale.
Thank you, thank you.
We killing it?
So in all that chaos, I did hit 23.
Nice. Congrats.
Right before I almost died, I was like, oh, here we go. Ding, dee, ding.
P99 says, I gave you that level and I can take it away.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a recruit right here.
Most people do chicken for the courtyard, so it's usually left open. Hey, what's up, Graham? Late night stream. Yeah, I'm gonna do one for a few hours tonight. I'll probably do some embers tonight. Just a little chill, find somewhere to camp kind of stream tonight for a few hours.
Not gonna try and get Glenn again?
Probably not, but it depends. Maybe. I might. There's no guarantee I won't. But maybe not. We might just go explore around a bit or something tonight. Just whatever everybody's up to, wants to do. We could get some XP in Stronghold. Could we do that now?
We're not gonna move again. We just got here.
Took us an hour and a half to get here.
That's true.
Stronghold. Where's that?
Josh comes in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Comics talking about embers. I'm sitting here like racking my brain. I was thinking of High Hold Keep. My bad. Yeah, I'm down with that comic. Heck yeah. I've not been.
Where is it?
Stronghold?
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Oh, that's not EverQuest. He's talking about later when we play Embers.
Oh. Gotcha.
Oh, snap, Grando Reaper.
Happy birthday.
Whoa, Grando Reaper. Dang. I'm a 1 year older today. Here's $100 for the old school entertainment. Dang. Epic super chat, Grendel Reaper. Hang on a second. We got something for you here. Appreciate that, man. Thanks so much, dude. That's epic. All right, here we go. We gotta do our little celebration here. It's not working. OBS broke. All my things are broke. Sorry, all my toys are broke. I'm sorry. They broke. It doesn't work. Thank you so much, Grendel Reaper. My toys are broke. Yeah. It's your actual birthday today, Grando Reaper? or a 1-year anniversary of something? I think it's your birthday.
I'm 1 year older today.
Okay, I guess that's
yeah.
a birthday. Yeah. All right.
Sounds like a birthday.
Sorry. I guess that's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Sorry, don't mean to point it out.
Happy birthday, Grand Ole Reaper. Me and Witch have to kill a couple of smugglers for you tonight. It's his actual birthday today. He just turned
1 year old.
yeah, 1 year old.
And he can type? That's awesome.
I know. He's advanced. He just
can
turned
use his parents' credit card.
He turned 25 today. 25 just like last year.
Shipping and handling.
Yeah, a little shipping and handling, no big deal. A little tax, maybe.
Inflation.
Existence anniversary. I like it. Sounds more formal.
The fun part of this is I'm just now at 80 mana.
Little birthday dance? We could do that. Let me get some 80s music going here.
Once that chanter gets 26 for clarity, it's on.
Oh yeah, there were.
Happy birthday, Grand Ole Reaper.
That's your SMR.
Yeah, what was that?
Like 30's at 29.
But 90.
You're a year
Oh, it's
older,
really-
but the spirit doesn't age.
Nathan.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was dancing. All right. I was doing a birthday dance for Grand Ole Reaper.
Oh, that's a must.
Alright, before I go make a poll, does anybody need buffs? Wolf, you got mana?
Man, just keeping them up on the single pulls has it's got me back down to 20%.
Okay, well.
I'm hurting.
Some mana.
I thought about ripping the shirt during that dance, but you can't get this shirt anymore. This was made for a special event for Pantheon at one point.
Wolf,
At
you
one
met
point-
up, and I'll keep them alive for a minute.
Yes, sir.
Sir, dude.
And you see how I feel.
We're all playing EverQuest. I assume the age is there.
What? That's not true.
Sergeant that would chew you out right now.
Breakout plays. He's a youngin'. He was born in 1997.
Nice emblazoned tabard here. Looks like plate. Magic item, lore item.
I'm getting lag.
AC 14.
What was it? It was a what piece?
Chess piece. Points plus 10. Save magic plus 10.
Any takers?
You talking about the Blazing Talbot or whatever? You can link that in the chat, by the way. You just right click on it, bring up the stats, and then click on that. There you go. Trey, do you have damage shield?
No.
And next week, guys, I got an announcement. To make. Next week, midweek, Wednesday-ish, we will, all the members of NAPALM are going to get a little sneak peek of MMO Cop Season 3.
Ooh.
A little sneak peek. Should be about Wednesday, somewhere midweek. No story spoilers. No story spoilers. Just a little sneak peek. MMO Cop Season 3.
Oh, nice.
Been hard at work on it. What are you talking about, Grandel Reaper? Conan Exiles was far less entertaining than you being dragged into a cave to watch babies do cartwheels. What is that? I don't know what's happening. I don't remember that taking place.
That was a lot of drinking.
I'm getting great visuals, though.
Better than the dancing baby.
Imagine in a very serious MMO, and for some reason, there's a glitch, and when you go in the cave, there's nothing but babies doing cartwheels everywhere.
That's a great visual, you're right.
Evidently, the dancing baby.
Oh, the forest. I forgot. The forest is a really strange game. I forgot about that. There really was like little babies flipping around when I was trying to escape from a cave. I forgot that even happened.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's a really weird game. It's maybe the weirdest game I've ever played.
And then you started over.
It felt like that maybe they just found an asset shop and was just like, yeah, that's weird. Put that in there.
Yeah, I played the hell out of the first one.
Yeah.
Back when I was a kid, we had this stuff that would do the same thing. You just put a couple drops in your eye.
Oh, I see.
Be a little slip under your tongue.
Yeah, you could experience that sitting on your own living room couch if you wanted to.
The original VR.
The original VR. Side effects included.
Yeah.
There were definitely some side effects, but it was fun sometimes.
May cause addiction.
May cause holes in the brain and other small side effects.
May cause teeth to fall out.
Yeah. This one time, me and the boys were out in this pasture field with some of those little things that grew out in pasture fields. And
Yeah.
saw the stand up and take off run on 2 legs.
My uncle had a bunch of, he probably still does, a bunch of Brahma cows. And they're known for, you know, those certain things might grow. And I had friends who would ask me like, hey, will you ask your uncle if I can go out in his fields and you know, pick those? And I was like, dude, if you want to call up my uncle and ask him yourself, you're welcome to. I am absolutely not calling my uncle and ask him if you can go pick that out of his cow poop.
With all the safety features in place these days, I'm surprised we survived our childhood.
Yeah. It's true. I think of a lot of things I did when I was a kid, and I'm like, wow, I'm alive somehow.
Maybe we're not, and we're like in purgatory playing P99. That's our punishment.
I mean, it's not that bad then, I gotta say.
Playing P99 on repeat.
They should have put me on F-Word Online if they wanted me to suffer.
No, I didn't say hell. I said purgatory.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
We nearly shot level 60, but we never get there.
I know I've told this story before 100 times, but we used to literally play a game called Hammer Time. You start jumping on the trampoline, and then somebody decides it's hammer time, so they go run and get a hammer and throw it on the trampoline. And you just dodge the hammer.
Oh my gosh. How are you still alive?
That's what I'm saying. I got hit with it, but it was never in my head.
No. Jeez.
Like, it hit me in the knee. I remember getting hit by the hammer.
80% mana.
See what happens when there's no internet?
Yeah, it's so true. We complain
true.
about the kids and the internet and the phones, but hey, at least they're not doing hammer time.
That's right.
At least that's no longer a thing.
Oh yeah, I'd say the game saved my life.
Yeah. It saved me a lot of money, too. Video games saved me a ton of money. When all my friends were out drinking, I was like, I'm good playing this game.
$15 a month. That's all I need.
Yep.
I do have to say I got into playing EverQuest to save money because I had to start a new when you gotta pay rent, anything a little more than 15, 20 bucks a month.
Yeah, but it's for entertainment. I mean, I just need $15.
It'd be funny to only work like 50. Well, I guess you'd have to have internet and electricity too, at bare minimum. Let's see. Rent, internet, electricity, subscription fee, and you can get your friend to bring you buckets of water to flush your toilet. You're good.
There you go.
You know, you need that money anyway, whether you're playing. If you're going to the bars and spending $100 a night on drinks, you still need rent and bills and all that other stuff. I'm
Yeah,
$50
exactly.
a month for my entertainment.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, that's the way I looked at it too.
I wonder how many injuries there were from lawn darts.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, we used to stand at the target. We're like, throw it over here.
Do it right here. Oh, a little too far. Oh, clutch.
It was automatically assumed you would get out of the way. If it was going
Right.
to.
Right.
Yeah, you had time.
Intelligence check.
You just watched it, and you'd be like, okay, time to run. To the left or to the right.
At the last
Reflex.
second. At the last second.
We shot fireworks at each other.
Yeah, we honestly did.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
cousin
yeah, dude.
would take fireworks and taped it onto his gun and started shooting it
Oh
at
my
us.
gosh.
Oh, no.
Your cousin?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I know one time we wanted paintball guns, but our parents were like, those are expensive, you're going to hurt yourself, you know, etc., because you guys are idiots, which they're right, we were.
All right. Yeah.
And so they wouldn't get us any, so we went out and just threw rocks at each other, and my cousin got hit in the head so hard with the rock that it, like, went into his skin, and we couldn't get it out. We couldn't get it out. We were, like, using sticks and twigs to try to get this
Oh my
rock
God.
out of his head. We finally had to go in and admit that we were throwing rocks at each other. We thought it was a decent argument to get. That's what's really crazy about it. We thought it was a decent argument to get paintball guns. But we
Right.
wouldn't have been throwing rocks if we would have had a paintball gun.
Right, we'll just show them we're mature enough to have paintball guns by throwing rocks at each other.
Exactly. Genius strategy. It did not work.
Logic sometimes.
I actually didn't get a paintball gun until I could buy it with my own money because of that.
Yeah, it sounds like a Talladega Night moment, using a knife to pry out the other knife.
You got your man back.
Hold on, don't squirm. I got this.
If you got your mana back, I'll go pull again.
Yeah, I'm goody.
I'm gonna throw him down with shield and go.
My favorite thing when we were kids was that the spinny wheel of death at the playground. What good times.
Oh yeah. They actually have that here still. Like our kids play on it.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Merry-go-round?
Yeah, the merry-go-round. Oh my gosh, dude. We would run and try to spin that thing so hard that we could just lift our own legs. The pushers could just lift their own legs off the ground, just swing on it.
Some momentum going in that thing. You could sling all kinds of stuff off the end of it. I
You
mean,
could.
Where do you think I learned to fly?
Yep, spin that thing fast enough, and everybody's legs are just out in the air.
Oh yeah.
Somebody loses their grip, and then it throws everything off balance, and it starts wobbling a little bit.
And there was always that person who was trying to be a pusher, but like they couldn't keep up, and like one of the metal bars, just dong on their head, and they just
They shake it off.
everybody has a good laugh.
Yep.
All right.
Run faster.
Next time, keep up.
Mm-hmm. And
You're not supposed to fall.
Yeah, I get rolled up under it.
it was fun times. Going as high as you can on the swings and jumping.
Yeah, just see how far you could jump. That was like an
Yep.
Olympic competition back then.
It was serious.
Yeah. There'd be like official rules about like people be marking it in the sand or the dirt. Like, right here's how far you got. And you're like, no, that was the hill. You got to count the toe.
The roll after didn't count.
No, the roll didn't count.
No.
There's
I'm
always that
100%
guy who
here,
tried, though.
Just catching a phone call. Sorry.
All right, no problem.
All right, guys, we got a little bit of. I got a few friends following me out. They're all
We ready?
cleaned up and.
You smell like bacon?
I had a steak in my pocket.
There you
and-
go.
and a little sightseeing tour.
Remember those little bars that you could just do chin-ups and stuff on or whatever? We used to sit on them and then like flip forward or backward and just keep spinning. So you'd spin around and around.
Oh,
on these
yeah.
bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a heck of a lot of fun. We used to do it so much we'd like rip the skin off of our palms of our hands.
There they come.
We always wanted a zip line when I was a kid. And my cousin made one himself in the woods. Like, it was like they like lived in the woods, and it was in the mountains, and there was like a crevice in between of a mountain with a bunch of jagged rocks at the bottom. And he made a zip line across to the other side himself. And I went over to his house, and he was like, "Hey, let's try out the zip line." And it looked real bad, you know. It did not look good. So I was like, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. And he was like, yeah, well, watch. And no sooner did he even barely get on it, it broke, and he went flying down into basically off a cliff.
Oh my gosh.
I think he sprained his wrist. I think is all that happened to him though. It was like immediately it broke.
Sheesh.
I guess I'm gonna get the heel kick off there. What you guys doing? Chilling down?
Been blinded by the sun. Whoops, just wasted that. Oof. A rope swinged over an old creek with rocks on the bottom. It was dried up. Rope snapped on someone. They broke their arm. Ouch.
That sounds like
My sister was impersonating Pee Wee Herman on his scooter thing. On a scooter, going down a dangerously steep hill and broke her arm.
Alright guys, I got one more heal.
Good, I'm watching your HP as well. I'm 80%.
I don't know how many more of these things we've got. There should be 2 more.
Trying to get this one off of Sparrow. She's at 48%. Where'd it go? I'm lagging real hard for some reason.
It died. It died.
Okay.
It's like 2 here. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 here. We only got a few left. That should have been nice to get those points. Later, when you guys get in range, we can throw in some PBA booms.
That'll be cool.
I do have an AoE, but it is. I forget. I think it lowers their AC or something and puts a dot.
You've got dot zone, yeah, level 2, I think.
Yeah, dot and decreases the AC.
Yep. That will make them hate you. And they will eat
Oh,
you
yeah.
alive.
I haven't been casting it on those big pulls. I do it on the singles, but not the big ones.
Ding.
Congrats.
Grats.
Nuts.
This is actually... Are you guys getting a lot of lag tonight?
No?
A little.
Oh.
I'm at about 100 ping right now. I'm doing pretty good.
Could be you streaming with it too.
Maybe. I've never had it this bad before. On P99.
Calming says tons of lag, so
Okay.
hit and miss, I guess.
Breeze faded on Wolf.
Yeah, breeze. 20 mana, get my mana back up, and then we'll do it again. If Wolf's got mana, you guys can single pull, and we'll just tag team the heals until we get ready for another big pull. That way the XP keeps going.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm 60%.
Yeah, things were just different. Yeah. Especially in the late 80s, 90s. Just the word safety just meant something different, you know?
Well, people were responsible for their own safety.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't expect everybody else to protect them. There wasn't as many lawsuits for everything. And I tell you, the McDonald's coffee lawsuit, that's what started the nonsense of, like, everybody having to put 100 warning labels on everything, etc.
Yeah,
You guys remember that?
Oh, I do.
Oh, yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Like, oh, I burnt myself on coffee. I didn't know it was hot.
Yeah, but it was really hot. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's coffee.
What's
It
that
can
old
be-
comedian that used to do that one joke? Here's your sign, dude. If anybody ever told me, oh my god, that if I was a judge on that, that would have been a real bad
Like,
day.
boiling water is hot. No duh.
Your coffee was hot. So you're here telling me that your coffee that you ordered from McDonald's was hot and it burned you when you spilled it on your leg.
Oh, but it was really hot.
Didn't somebody else
really
try to
hot.
come back for a hot pickle? Did that really happen, or was that a meme?
I never heard that.
Somebody in chat, please. Did that happen? I think it did. I think somebody right after that they got a hot pickle from a hamburger on their lip and was like, "Ow, I'm suing."
Oh my.
Correct.
Oh.
It could have been a joke from like a show. I don't remember. I'm
So
looking
they're
at it.
also appreciative for having those safety labels on everything now.
Yeah. Oh, coffee's hot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just a general observation of people. I don't know. Okay, so I was in the military for a while, and if you look at any military equipment, every single piece of it has a warning label. And some of this stuff is just so, I mean, blatantly obvious, like, do not point at face. Serious.
Don't point this gun at your face.
You know?
Guys, I was right. That did happen. My memory was correct. A woman claimed she was permanently scarred after a hot pickle from a McDonald's hamburger fell on her chin and sued McDonald's for $100,000. It also caused her physical and mental pain, the lawsuit claimed. I knew it.
Maybe there was a reason in that movie Back to the Future they got rid of all the lawyers.
Oh, well, Dante says that it was so hot it melted the container it was served in.
So the coffee was hotter than boiling water? Because they put boiling water in that stuff.
Or maybe the cup was made so cheaply that it melted through it.
So you could sue the cup people?
Interesting,
Well,
Dante. Interesting twist in that story. But what about the hot pickle, though? How hot was that pickle?
Yeah.
They pulled
Like
that...
our kids. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, they must have got that pickle from Mount Doom, you know, like it...
But it was really, really hot.
It's hot enough to destroy the One Ring, and they put it in her burger.
Yeah.
So,
Our kids, whenever they say,
So-
"Oh, this is hot," we're like, "Oh, dang, is the stove broken?
yeah.
Made it hot?"
So how would a warning label on that cup save it from not melting?
It
I
wasn't.
don't get that.
It wasn't. I bet they changed their cups after that. I bet they did.
Because that's a whole different issue.
Maybe they sued the cup makers.
Because I have hot coffee in cups all the time, and they don't melt through the cup.
No, it's
Right.
fine. They added 2 cents to the price of everything, and nobody noticed.
Yeah. And they made it 2 sizes smaller.
Here's a tip too: don't drive with a hot cup of coffee in your crotch.
unless
Probably a safety tip.
unless it's a tactic. For example, Steve used to have to drive really far for high school because he was trying to just finish graduating the high school he was at, but he lived like an hour and a half away. So he'd have to get up super early so he could finish up high school, right? And he'd be really tired, probably because he was up all night playing video games. So to make sure he didn't fall asleep, he would buy a hot coffee, take the lid off, and hold it in his lap, or hold it, not put it in his lap, but hold it over his lap. And if he started to doze off, the hot coffee would spill and burn him when he would wake up.
Well, but then would he sue?
No, he didn't sue. He was using it as a tactic to not fall asleep. He would get to school with coffee all over his crotch every day.
Interesting.
True story. Dasmeed, thanks for the super chat, man. I'm back. Been creeping in the shadows the last hour. Old college roommate called out of the blue. No idea what y'all talking about. But here is a coffee, Nathan. Thank you, Dasmeed. Appreciate it. I drink coffee. I've limited my coffee drinking down to like I'm making a video in the morning time. I can't drink a coffee too close to a stream because it makes me have to go to the bathroom too many times. But I do like coffee. So if I'm doing a early morning video making or something, I'll have a coffee then. Because I know I've got a few hours before I go live.
Alright guys, you're gonna have to carry on without me. I gotta get.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for coming, man.
Thanks
Big
for
help.
your
Thank you.
We don't have too much longer anyway. I was going to call it at 9, so to have a little
This
bit
is
of
a
time.
safe spot to camp out.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
we should definitely camp here.
Climb the hill here. That was some Starbucks coffee you gave them money for. True.
Go, 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 go.
Thank you, Dawson Mead. Appreciate you, man. All right, Grand Old Reaper. Yeah, have fun with the wife. Happy birthday, dude. All right, Tom, you have a joke for me? Let's hear it. McDonald's and every food place changed the holding temperature of the coffee to be low enough to not cause damage and destroy the lids. She also didn't even drive away before it happened. Yeah, let's look up the story. Let's find out what really happened.
Just calling it.
I think we have like 15 more minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So, you know that show, Adam Ruins Everything or whatever? I think it's the name of it. He did a full investigation on it, into the case, and he discovered the case wasn't about greed, but about a working class woman forcing a big company to make its products safer. She was 79 years old. She was in a parked car when the coffee spilled. She acknowledged the spill was her fault. What she took issue with was that the coffee was so ridiculously hot, 190 degrees Fahrenheit near boiling point, that it caused third-degree burns on her legs and genitals, nearly killing her. What?
So it didn't melt the cup?
No.
Just she spilled it.
No, it did not melt. Now, the lid, I don't know about all that. It doesn't say that yet. But she did spill it. She admitted that it was her fault that she spilled it. She was really suing them because it was almost near boiling point. So it gave her third-degree burns. And it says it almost killed her. I don't know. I don't know how that is, but
So it didn't melt the cup, and it was just boiling water, which you use for coffee.
She mad because they gave her fresh coffee?
Right, like I make a tea in the morning or something. I boil water and pour it into a cup. It's near boiling water. If I spilt it, it wouldn't be the cup's fault.
Oh, and it would scald you.
Yeah.
Really bad.
oh, and then McDonald's tried. So her medical expenses were $20,000. Okay, because there's third-degree burns. McDonald's offered her $800. That's like insult to injury. So at that point, she realized she had to get the lawyer up.
Well, but it's not their fault. So they were willing to give her $800.
It's just frivolous.
And her lawyers spent a ton of money. Not hers. McDonald's lawyers spent a ton of money getting people to make fun of it, etc.
They didn't pay me nothing.
No,
We're making fun of it just fine.
I mean, it's hot coffee. You have to boil water to make coffee.
Yeah.
That's the process.
Nothing was done wrong. You need boiling water to make coffee.
But I'm trying to think, like, I don't make my coffee so hot that if I spilled on myself, I would get third-degree burns and melt my genitals.
Make my tea. I boil water to make tea.
If you spilled
I
boiling
don't
water,
think I would.
If you make instant coffee, you don't have to boil it. But if you're making coffee the way, you're making in a pot, you have to boil
you gotta
water.
boil the water. It's gotta go through the grounds boiling. It can't be lukewarm. You're not gonna have good coffee with lukewarm water.
Exactly. It tastes like crap.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Apparently, I'm afraid to look up a picture of her burns because it says it melted her
Well, it's her-
genitals.
Yeah,
Well-
she had it in her
Of
lap.
course, she spilled boiling water on herself. Yes, that's gonna burn. That's not McDonald's fault.
in a super sensitive area like that, I guess you could go
Yeah.
into shock, sure, especially if you're 80.
That's a good point. The case, because McDonald's is supposed to be serving coffee for immediate consumption. I guess I don't just grab a coffee and start drinking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the coffee is made a little bit later, you know what I mean? I come over and I pour a cup, and I still don't usually drink it right away. I carry it to wherever I'm going. I get started on whatever I'm doing, and then I start sipping on it, right? That's me, though. But I know that my grandpa would take coffee as soon as it was off the pot and throw it in the microwave. It would literally be popping, like, when he drank it.
Oh, this is wordplay because, hot enough for consumption is perspective. Some people like their coffee really hot, some like it warm, some like it cool, some like cold coffee.
My parents drink boiling tea, like it's still bubbling. Moving,
Yeah.
and they learned how
And they
to.
pour it in a cup.
Yeah, and they and if they spilled that on themselves, I'm sure it would hurt.
That
like
would do
hell.
third-degree burns, yeah.
Yeah.
She must have spilled a lot of it, too, right?
Right.
You
the
don't-
whole container.
You don't just melt your genitals by a couple of drops comes out of the top of the cup. Like,
No,
the
she probably
whole
dropped
thing.
the
Yeah,
whole
she-
thing.
She
Yeah.
dropped
That would
it.
hurt like hell.
Yeah.
But again, it's horrible. I feel horrible that she got third-degree burns, but I don't think the fault is with making coffee hot. I think it just sucks
All right,
when you drop hot something.
we're gonna have a poll, guys.
Oh gosh.
That's a good one. That polls determine everything.
Boiling hot coffee.
Uh-oh, boiling hot coffee.
Lawsuit after melts genitals.
Well, after
Yes.
she spilt it on herself.
Yes. That hurts.
And I get she's 80 and that sucks, but again, not McDonald's fault that she's 80. Do we stop selling 80-year-olds coffee?
Yeah, you
Sorry.
can't discriminate.
You're too
Yeah,
old.
you can't discriminate and be like, oh, you might drop this. You're too old. Right.
No, that would just slap a warning label on it and that fixes everything.
All right, let's see what chat thinks. I'm just interested to know. Now that we know the facts.
Okay, but I don't get the choice. So when I say yes, that hurts, it's like a duh. Or
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hang on. I'm in the poll. The poll doesn't make sense. My bad. Hang on. Let me redo it, guys. Sorry. Sparrow has a point. Sparrow has a point. Sparrow has a point. All right. Sorry. Let me redo it. Hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
Melts genitals.
I mean,
Lawsuit? All right. And the answer can be yes. Sue them SOBs. Or no. It's hot coffee. All right. Let's see what everybody thinks. I feel like this is more indicative than the actual lawsuit case.
sue them SOPs. No.
All right. Now it makes more sense.
Oh, we got 7 votes already. Hey.
Yeah, I would have said if there was evidence of a faulty cup, I would sue maybe the cup makers or something.
That's what I was thinking when we first started learning more details. I thought maybe the cup was made real cheap. It's McDonald's, and somebody just put the coffee in a little too fresh than normal, and it melted the cup.
Maybe if the employee was even, jacked up and halfway put the lid on or something like that,
Yeah, but it doesn't. It says it was. She says it was her own fault.
Now, and I'll say this too: people's skin is different, right? So, for example, I can touch things like not long after they come out of the oven, right? I can go ahead and I can start touching it. It doesn't burn my skin. But I've seen my wife do the same thing on the same thing, right? The same thing I'm grabbing, she touches it and it burns her. She saw me grab it, she grabs it, it burns her, it does not burn me, it doesn't even hurt, it's just hot to me. So there's some kind of accountability, I feel like, there, where it's like different skin. Now, I think everybody's genital skin is probably pretty sensitive, though.
For boiling water, yes. When's the last time you poured boiling water in your genitals?
I have not tried that one, nor do I intend to.
Takes a lot of drinking.
2023, I'm sure that's a routine if someone's out there.
That's how you stop people from teabagging you. Have a boiling pot of water, let them teabag that. Okay, let me go back to the joke, by the way. You can get third-degree burns from 120 degrees Fahrenheit after 5 minutes and 1 second at 155. This was right around 190, it's estimated. All right, I missed the joke. Let me find it. I missed the vote. I don't see it. If you could repost that joke, I missed it. Oh, here we go. What did the chicken say to the cow when the cow asked him why he crossed the road? Well, what did the chicken say to the cow when the cow asked the chicken why he crossed the road? Yeah, they do still serve their coffee hot. I do every once in a while get a coffee from McDonald's.
I still make my tea with boiling water. So don't come to my house and sue me. Because it's freaking hot.
I have to put a disclaimer on your
Right.
account.
Well, my disclaimer is
as
don't
long
come
as
in
you-
if
yeah,
you need a
as-
disclaimer.
Somebody
disclaimer
clip
says
that.
don't
Clip
pour-
that. We'll use it in court later.
Yeah.
Coffee on your genitals.
It was
And
warned.
don't pour it on your genitals, please.
Yeah, never.
This coffee
Yeah.
might burn your genitals.
You got to have the waivers at the front door.
You know, if you started dipping your genitals in warm water and then slowly brought the temperature up, you could become immune, I think.
Yeah, like
If anybody wants,
arsenic.
wants to test that, just get back to me later on the data.
Yeah. But that just, this also proves to me that I don't want to start a business and become like super successful, because then all of a sudden you magically become an evil person.
It is true. You get sued a lot. A lot of people
And you
are funny.
deserve it.
Sometimes.
You deserve it. Well, no, you're.
Oh, you mean in the
successful.
eyes of the people? Yes, you're right.
There's
Yeah.
sarcasm, Nathan. Sarcasm.
Sorry. I miss it sometimes. But yes, you're right. You're always guilty. I have a family member who's a doctor, and he told us all growing up, he was like, don't ever be a doctor. Go ahead and scratch it off. It's not worth it. You're fighting lawsuits all the time. No matter how nice, good you try to be, you're just going to get sued. Just for doing your job.
No matter how many surgical tools you leave inside the bodies, food.
Just because I left my initials on every rib cage.
Yeah. So don't become successful, guys. That's. Just don't do it. You become evil overnight.
So with 25 votes, the vast majority agree, no lawsuit. It's hot coffee. I mean, I just feel like some things is obvious. Even if it was too hot, right? Some coffee is too hot, you know? Like, it sounds like to me, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like to me if I went over to Bounty and Sparrow's house and got their coffee, it'd be too hot for me. I'd have to wait a little while. But we all do the lip thing, don't we? Doesn't every human do the lip thing where you put your lip up to it and you kind of feel the heat wave coming off the coffee, and you kind of judge if you should try to pull that into your mouth or wait a while?
What it sounds like is a little old lady, reached up, had a cup of coffee sitting on her dash or something, and she grabbed the cup.
That's
and
what it
took a
was.
second to sink in that cup was hot. When it sunk in, it scared her, and she in turn dropped the cup all over her lap, and this in turn burned her and her genitals all up.
That is what happened, I bet.
And, you know, she was all embarrassed and decided somebody should take the blame for her burnt genitals.
And there
She
weren't...
probably needed help with her medical bills, right?
Yeah, I think that's all it first started with, was like, hey, help me pay for this, you know? Because she obviously was like, hey, I dropped the coffee, right? I'm not trying to say that, like, you threw it at me or anything, right? I dropped the coffee, but your coffee was too hot. It melted my genitals, okay? So it was a little too hot. Help me out with my medical bills.
It could have been that too, She could have started out like, "Hey, help me pay for this crap." It's really expensive, and McDonald's being McDonald's. Well, we all know how big corporations are. Like, you're just a number. Throw her some cash, throw her some hundreds. She'll be all right.
Yeah, but yeah, McDonald's probably just didn't want to set the precedent for like, hey, you can spill coffee on yourself and get reconstruction surgery on your genitals, right?
Something like that, yeah.
I'm not blaming it on her. I'm not at all. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. I'm just saying that.
Literally.
I'm just saying that don't drop hot coffee on yourself.
Hot coffee, and if it's an accidents happen, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
It's one of those things that if you create an accident on yourself, against yourself, that's nobody's fault but yours.
Oh, wait.
It doesn't matter how old you are. I mean, you're not a victim. You caused the accident yourself.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Exactly.
Her bank account would disagree.
I mean, if you got kids at that age, sure, throw that shit on them and feed them the guilt, all that stuff. Come help me, pay for this, and take care of me and pamper me.
My aloe vera costs.
I don't understand the joke. Answer. What did the chicken say to the cow when the cow asked him why he crossed the road? The answer is
to the other side.
The answer is because. Because?
Oh, because.
I don't get it. Help me out.
Cow.
Is that it? Okay, because. Yeah. Because.
The cow. That's a horrible dad joke.
It could have been that. It could have been
category.
It could have been that the lid popped off or melted off.
It didn't melt. That's the thing.
If we lived in a world where it did happen, that it melted, then maybe. But that's not what happened.
It was an awful accident.
She said she dropped it on herself.
I wonder how many friends she lost after that lawsuit.
Oh,
she probably lost a few already. She's 80.
It's a chicken noise. It's not okay. The joke was the chicken sound. Because that was it. Okay, now I get it. That one's hard to do over text. That's a hard one over text.
That is hard.
The answer is because. Because.
That's better.
He's like, it's a chicken. Because.
What a massive improvement.
I like it. That's at that joke level.
Having water at a temperature at the latent heat of evaporation in a cup and handing it directly to her is not responsible for a restaurant. Jeez. I like the way I love that breakdown.
So all the people that got coffee and didn't spill it on themselves, that was just like a miracle of
everybody
happening.
Should have.
Well, I'm sure other people did, but they probably not like in such a sensitive area.
I'm just wondering why it's the restaurant's responsibility for the old lady. I mean, they have nothing to do with the old lady. I mean, it's not their job to take care of her or teach her how to drink her coffee.
Take the lid off and blow on it for a few times.
Yeah. We'll check our ID. I'm sorry, you're 80 years old. We can't give you a coffee.
Or check it like the temperature of a bottle. They shouldn't have to check it like a baby bottle to see what the temperature is.
Yeah, pour it on her wrist to see if it's too hot.
Yes.
Your hands look a little shaky. I'm sorry, we cannot sell you coffee.
I do think that the lady had the right to go after McDonald's after reading the whole story, though, because she had medical bills, and it was for a restaurant that's probably too hot. For a fast food restaurant, right? Where you're supposed to consume it really quickly. And
here's the real question.
She got injured. And McDonald's, I mean, come on. It's no big deal to them. It was $20,000. That's all she wanted to begin with.
There's a lot of situations, especially with car insurance things and claims, where people know that if they go to the doctor, it gives more reason for those things to be accounted for. And I wouldn't put it past her.
Yeah,
right, and the whole claim you were making was that this began everybody needing warning labels and suing everybody and all that stuff, because the mentality is now there that even if it's your fault and you hurt yourself, it's somehow the big evil corporation's fault.
Yeah.
And it's okay to sue them.
And earlier there was a comment like we sound like Americans because we're taking up for McDonald's. Listen, I know Americans. I've lived around them my whole life. Almost everybody I know is an American. And Americans find a loophole, they're going to use it. It's gonna happen. It's a tiny little loophole becomes a gaping wide freeway overnight. So that's why you got to be careful with stuff like that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if I poured my tea or my coffee from my percolator onto my genitals, yes, it would hurt and cause very bad burns.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If Bounty made your coffee, and that happened, would you be mad at Bounty?
For making me coffee?
For making the coffee that hot?
Well, it's just making coffee.
It's not iced coffee. It's hot boiling coffee.
If he brought me coffee and said, "Hey, this is iced coffee," and I went to drink it thinking it was
cold.
That's
different. Now that's different. Yeah.
I'd be tricked.
Let's turn this around. What happened if it was so cold that it gave you frostbite?
Well, nobody should be serving a drink that gives you frostbite, I don't think.
Well,
it's like charged with CO2 or something.
What if I spilled it in her lap?
We put liquid nitrogen in a cup.
Don't do that, folks. That's dangerous.
Yes, disclaimer. Don't try that at home.
It'll look really cool, but don't drink it.
Please have parental supervision before trying this.
Well, I don't know.
There is a mindset there, though, that we have to be responsible for ourselves because that's how we maintain freedom. If we need somebody to take care of us and tell us what to do and from cradle to grave kind of thing, that is not going to end up freedom.
That's a good point.
Very important to people. Maybe that is an American thing. It seems that way, but yeah.
But now, guys, the real issue here wasn't the coffee. I was just saying that started the lawsuit craze, okay? Like in the 80s and 90s, we had schools actively promoting for us to go out and play on the spin of death, and it was no big deal, you know? That's all I was saying. But what I really want to know, our final poll for the night, is this. Can a pickle be so hot it melts your chin? Okay, because that was the next lawsuit. Because like I said, Americans are going to be like, oh, really? Well, this pickle was pretty hot. No.
Vendini's here.
Yeah. Oh, Vendini needs an invite.
He needs an invite.
Okay, so it takes quite a bit of heat to melt skin. How hot was this pickle?
Right. It sits under a heat lamp. Oh, probably pretty hot.
Yeah. Okay, so
I've definitely bit into like pizza or cheesy melty things and burnt the roof of my mouth.
Yeah, I do that almost every time I eat pizza. Yeah.
My mouth even.
And that's out of the oven.
That's a part of eating pizza to me. Like that's expected. You're gonna burn your mouth because you're so hungry.
At least a little bit, you know.
So if you had company come over, you made them a nice homemade pizza, they bit right into it and burnt their mouth. Could they sue you? Or is it not okay to sue you because you're not a company?
They better not, or they ain't never getting no more pizza.
Right. So do we start saying, sorry, you can't have pizza until you sign this waiver?
There you go.
But what if Chuck E. Cheese had a pizza so hot they served it to your kids and it like gave them third-degree burns?
That's a good one. That's a good question, actually.
That's a good question.
If you could get Chuck E. Cheese to serve hot pizza, we'll have the conversation.
Yeah, it's a bit of an oxymoron. We're in imagination land right now.
Wow.
Right, like you have to have it hotter than what it gets in an oven. Like, how do you get it hotter than that?
I don't know. We're gonna have to talk to this McDonald's that made this pickle. They've got secrets.
Yeah, that's why
apparently.
I don't buy it. Yeah, apparently they got it hotter than what you can get it under a heat lamp, which is pretty freaking hot.
Seems like this is a little bit more split of an opinion with the pickle.
I don't know the story enough.
Here.
Calming think we're ever talk.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
at the we're
The
at the
XP has like plummeted in the last half hour.
One question at a time. Hey, that's us. Saying, you know, coffee.
Deep
We
thoughts.
got a pretty website,
P99.
like frivolous lawsuits. And compare them to mobs in P99 or something.
Vindini needs an invite.
this
Might be a
happened.
shitty place to be for a company though, because more and more hot food is considered fresh food, and I mean, if it's cold, that should be a bad thing. I don't know. It's a difficult place to be for a company that's making food for people.
Yeah, she so the pickle situation, she claims she was permanently scarred by a hot McDonald's hamburger pickle.
Okay.
She did end up settling the lawsuit. It was in Knoxville, Tennessee. The McDonald's admitted no wrongdoing in the agreement signed by a judge. A lot of the details are confidential. McDonald's did not make any monetary payment whatsoever to the plaintiff in this case. We continue to view this as an allegation without merit. So in other words, she didn't even win any money. She claims she suffered a second-degree burn on her chin after an extremely hot pickle fell from one of the small burgers she and her husband bought in October of 1999. See, if they'd been playing EverQuest, they wouldn't have had time for this nonsense.
That's right. See, they should have been playing P99.
The McDonald's would have been nice and cold by the time they remembered that they bought those because they've been so invested in EverQuest.
That's right.
The suit contended the pickle was defective and unreasonably dangerous to the customer.
Defective.
Defective and unreasonably dangerous. Pickle.
How do you have a defective pickle?
Pickle slice.
The wife,
I mean-
this is kind of crazy. The wife that got burned by the pickle was seeking $110,000, and her husband was trying to get $15,000 for losing the services and consortium of his wife. What? Is this real? That's real. This is real. This is really the story.
That's what I mean. People are just looking to get rich.
You can relate it to
some money.
EverQuest right there. That's pain and suffering.
Wow.
And the one lady, the coffee lady, though, she was originally just asking for help with the medical bills. They wouldn't do it. When she got lawyers involved, they were the one that took it like to the extreme, right? It was like, oh no, we're suing the crap out of them. You know what I mean?
That's believable.
Yeah, that wasn't the lady trying to get rich. She just wanted her medical bills taken care of, but the lawyers got involved, made it into a big, multinational lawsuit and all that kind of stuff. Because that's what they do, because they get a percentage. So, they're going to do that.
Yeah, if I'd hurt myself with that, I might ask to get help with my medical bills. That doesn't make it their fault. It means you're asking them if they'll help you with your medical bills,
but
and
I
they
would
said no.
Yeah, because I would say they're, I'm just saying, I think they were a little bit to blame. Enough they should have took care of the lady. Yeah, and the lady, everything went really confidential, so the pickle story sounds like that actually was BS. It sounds like they were really doing what I just said Americans will do. They saw the coffee thing, they're like, oh, that's a pretty hot pickle.
Right.
Hot enough to burn my
Hide
lip.
your coffee, hide your pickles.
They're suing everybody out here. All right, well, guys, thanks for joining us for our EverQuest stream tonight. I will be back a little bit later, here in about an hour, 15 minutes or so, and we'll do some, we'll stream some Embers Adrift tonight. And I believe we'll at least try to go to the Stronghold. So we'll be going somewhere new tonight. So hopefully you'll come back for that. But don't forget that tomorrow we got the very special Embers Adrift stream where I'll be playing with the developers and we'll be going in the new dungeon, the Forgotten Depths. It's going to be super fun. There'll be giveaways. And my character's all set up, ready to go for it. We did that tonight. So that's going to be live tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. And it's about a 2-hour stream we'll be running through and doing the giveaways and everything. So make sure you come back for that. And thank you all for your glorious support. No matter which side of the fence you're on, the pickles and the coffee, just know that I love you anyway. And, yeah, that's it.
Even if you're wrong.
Even if you're on McDonald's side, you're on burnt genital lady side, it doesn't matter. You know, it is what it is.
We're allowed to disagree, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, people can have different opinions, and that's why we need places like, you know, the court of law to help settle disputes. Is because
we wouldn't have polls if people felt the same way.
That's true. Polls would be meaningless. But thanks, everybody. Hope everybody has a great night. I'll see you guys in a bit.